Hi, chat. Hope everyone's having a good day, good night, good evening. As you can see, Occo has dipped out on us, so we recruited the Yippee.
It's as good as it's gonna get. Yippee has horrible quality right here.
We have also brought in Nines and Saturn, because for like the third week in a row, Kimmy is crashing out.
Do you think we can go for
What
a
can we
month-long
say?
crash out?
She's got enough fuel in her.
She offline for now. I don't know
Is
how
she
long that'll
really?
last. Yeah, apparently
Yeah, she
she's
is.
on hiatus.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't
believe
think
that.
it'll last more than a couple
believe that
days
she's-
personally.
I believe that she's watching right now, honestly. I bet you.
Most likely.
Probably.
Goodness. Just chat as a little thing. I am still technically in the middle of the move, so I am on my laptop right now without a microphone and without anything that makes me sound nice. So, I mean, granted, I probably don't sound that much different.
And I'm sick.
And you're sick. It's quite the duo for the week.
But business got a business.
Scotch does. Indeed it does. I'm gonna be real. Everything happened while I was packing boxes. I take an hour or two to clean and pack, and then I come back and everybody's like, the world's falling apart. This one person wants to call out Flork because he's not inclusive enough. You guys are dealing with the shit that you are still dealing with. I'm getting updates on the daily about that, and then it's just like, why does this gotta happen while I'm in the middle of moving?
Yeah, no. Like everything happened, and then we have the black VTuber having the crash out over lollies.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And then doing the dance, and it was really funny because it's just they tried to cope by saying, "Oh, I can do the dance, and it's better with an adult model." I'm just sitting here like, "All right, cope all you want. You're still doing the lolly dance."
Called Lolly God Requiem.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah,
it says lolly
that.
in the song.
A couple of times probably.
Yeah.
You know, I've never actually listened to that thing the whole way through.
The chorus is saying lolly literally 5 times in a row. Oh, Saturn's got it down. And
Yeah.
she's like super
I just
coping right now.
remember. I just remember all these stupid songs and shit. Like, I swear to God, like, if I could remember legal shit as much as I remember songs that nobody gives a fuck about, I would have been a lawyer 5 years ago.
Things that matter, that benefit me,
No, that's the shit I can't remember.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I'm the same.
Speaking of, and to get on to something that Akko's previous evil manager wanted us to talk about, celebrity news. This is just some random shit I saw today. Apparently, Kim Kardashian thought she was gonna be a lawyer. And she has a video of her bawling her eyes out because she failed her bar exam.
Do you know why she failed her bar exam?
Probably because
She didn't do any studying.
She's ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Did she
if
really?
you use ChatGPT, you deserve to fail. I'm gonna be real with you.
Did she try to ChatGPT her bar exam?
Yes.
Dumbass, Jesus.
At least part of it. I believe the essay, there's the whole bar exam is pretty much just essays. So I assume it's pretty much everything.
That sounds about right for her. Instead of legally blonde, it's legally retarded.
I've never the only exposure to the bar exam I've gotten is when I watched Mizu and Ava go through bar questions, and I was like,
"Why did you?"
I don't think I could be a lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, I was in law school for a year. It sucks. Don't do it.
Yeah, me and Ava like to do our legal thing on Wednesdays. I don't think I would ever be a lawyer though.
Yeah, I'd rather.
No,
I mean, it almost did kill me. So. I mean, seriously.
I chuckle, but you probably are being very serious right now.
That's how I became allergic to wheat and milk, and then I allergic to the point I'd instantly throw up, even if it was just barely in it. Even just barbecue sauce that had wheat in it, as a preservative, it would make me throw up.
I was about to say twinsies, but I don't do that when I eat wheat and dairy. I just get really sick in different places.
Like my tongue like would have like chemical burns on it.
Oof.
Like from like eating it or like yeah. And then I'd throw up everything that I ate. And then I got a spinal injury that I'm basically gonna be stuck with for the rest of my life.
I am sorry to hear
There's
that.
nothing I can do about it because it's a cyst between the spinal nerve and the spinal cord, so nobody's gonna touch it with a 1,000,000-mile pole.
Oof.
Yeah, because they're like, we will get sued to hell and back if we touch it.
I mean, if they tried, like, it could make it worse. I could not be able to walk. Like, I mean, I'd just be fucked. Like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my doctor said there isn't a doctor in the United States except for like California that would ever do this.
That's understandable.
And I mean, I trust my doctor because he works with my mom, so he
Fair.
wouldn't just lie about that.
That's just like a horrible place to have that kind of injury. And what is it like? Does it keep you from like working and everything?
I mean, yeah, I tried to work. I worked as a paralegal for a bit, but it's just
Right.
like everything's too painful. I can't really do anything except for streaming. And usually the max I can stream is like 5 hours until it gives out entirely.
Oof.
And that's when
That's
I have
fair.
that's when I have a good day. On my usual days, I can go about 2 hours max.
That's
sucks.
fair. That's fair. Yeah. I get
Yeah,
really.
don't go to law school. It might
I get-
actually kill you.
I get really ass mad at people, and I think Mizu knows at least one or two people that I'm talking about, where they're like, "Oh, I can't work. I'm disabled," and then when you look on the inside, it's literally just they're lazy pieces of shit that tell themselves that they can't work, and their parents have coddled them for years, and it's just like,
Hiya, Kimmy.
Sounds like, do I say it?
okay, well. I was gonna say BPD probably can disable you a little bit because I would say that if you have BPD, you probably can't work most jobs.
She doesn't
I have
have a driver's
BPD.
license.
And I don't have a problem.
Yeah. no.
Fair. I mean,
It's
do you take
not.
something for it?
I
Yeah, she
used
does
to,
too.
but I stopped because I had that side effect where you're like, it's like, you may unalive yourself, even though that's
Oh.
why you're taking the medication. And then I just was like, I'm just gonna do the work. I'm just gonna learn about myself and patterns and how I think and dissect it and just grow the hell up and get on with my life.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
Do you meditate at all? I'm kind of like my mom right now. My mom is like, "Have you meditated? Have you meditated?"
I guess it could be called meditation. Like when I was in a therapy that I was taking for it, like you kind of do the like breathe, like you're like feeling your breath, you like kind of dissociate from everything around you, then you're like, okay, 10 things I can hear, 10 things I can feel, 10 things I can see, to kind of like
Yep.
put yourself in the moment.
I do that.
Yeah, and then now like I don't need to do any of that. I mean, I'm a little bit older than like most people usually around me. Like I'm 34, so like I've had it. I got diagnosed at like 21, so I've had time to figure out how to function. But yeah, I really hate when BPD gets brought up as like an excuse for stuff,
Yeah.
because it's like it puts it in a bad light, and it's like you really don't got to be like that. You can control it.
Mhm.
Like you can function.
You can
So-
have
Well-
a job, blah blah blah. And by the way,
Yeah.
Kemi said, "Oh, I don't have a job because I have anxiety." When I was
Bullshit.
when I was complaining to her about the fact that I can never work a normal job and I really would want to, so I can actually contribute to my household, she's like, "Yeah, I'm disabled too." And I was like, "Oh, really?" Like, and then she said, "I have anxiety," and I just was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I had the option to like go on disability for it, but I was like, no, like, like I wanna function. I wanna be
That's
part
good.
of society, please.
And then I said, you could just do a part-time job, right? Like you could just drive like there and back. She's like, "I don't have a driver's license." And she's 22.
She really sounds. I'm gonna be real. She really does just sound like a child. I like,
Mhm.
and that's what I think when I first like discovered her. I was like, holy shit, this is terminally online. Well, okay, it was after she decided to like at me because I unfollowed her. And the more and more I kind of like discovered her, the more I was just like, holy shit, this woman needs a life. She needs her boyfriend to come and pick her up and do something with her because holy shit. Like the fact that she just sits there all day, that's gotta like, you say that she's like taking a break from the internet. There is no way because she doesn't
I don't.
go
Yeah, I
anywhere to do
don't.
anything. Is she like, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm hopeful that she is getting help. I highly doubt I do see like her little announcement that she made as like a sympathy grab because she has nothing left after what she did to me. To like get, you know, just sympathy and have like the last little handful of people care. But I do genuinely hope that, you know, someday she can get help. Because yeah, she is very terminally online, and that's probably why what happened to me happened, because she literally has nothing better to do than like shit like that. That's why she fights with everybody.
Literally.
Yeah.
But Mizu, did you want to talk about the Flork stuff before we got into that?
Yeah, I thought we could touch on the Flork thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
okay, sounds good.
For the people of the chat who, first off, don't know what we're talking about, the Flork guy that does like the little sock puppet drawings, he has a VTuber agency, which is called Socks Agency. And a bunch of his talents were doing like some kind of Minecraft roleplay event. And supposedly someone got called inferior in reference to like their team. Like they're saying their team is inferior to ours kind of deal. And decided to go on Twitter and say they were calling them inferior because they were a disabled person. So I think this is the clip of it. This is where Flork posted
The clip is so weak, man. Like,
oh, it's such a funny clip, man.
So I'll just play the clip first for you, chat, and then we can read Flork's message about it.
Oh boy.
Treating guys.
Yeah. They're wild.
Guys, they're like,
gotta give them a
yeah,
breast.
what's happening?
They're a little smaller.
Oh, fuck. I haven't slept with all.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's true. I
None of
never
this shit's
treating
that
guys.
funny. What's wrong with
Guys, they're
me?
like-
Give them a
Yeah,
breast.
what's happening with that?
Akko's looking at me like, the fuck?
Wow.
Women, am I right? Guys?
Exactly. Well, I mean, like, this is roleplay, so I don't think that this can't be real women in real life. Women
that's
don't call
true,
each other
that's
names,
true.
obviously.
That's true.
Women are very
We all know that men roleplay women and women roleplay yaoi. This is just the facts. I don't make them. I just tell them.
Unironically, yeah, that is very true. Most of the women
I know
that
because I wrote it.
Well, as somebody that did used to roleplay, like, if you saw a woman 9 times out of 10, it was a dude that just wanted to roleplay a female. And if they were Fudanari, they were 110% a man.
Yes,
it's like some Final Fantasy 14 shit. They're always a man until proven otherwise.
And in like the almost like over half decade that I did yaoi, like I ran into a singular man that was role playing yaoi. All of them were women. All of them.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Guys like lesbians, girls like the gays.
They do. But so
shout out Mizu.
This girl gets called and I'm gonna be honest, I really had to listen in order to hear it.
I know, it's such a weak clip. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, so what's interesting, and Flork mentions it here, is his talent is not the person that said it. It was this person who also kind of commented on it. So it's not even his person, but they talked to him for some reason, because my only assumption is that the Flork talent is bigger and has bigger reach, so she thought she could clout chase off it harder.
That is so retarded. Based off of this girl's history, which I kind of looked into, that kind of makes sense. I'm gonna be real with you.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, she hasn't deleted any of her other tweets. She has deleted this one, though. The original tweet, the original call-out tweet. She hasn't deleted any of her other crazy shit. She has deleted the original call-out, though. Also, really quick, thank you, Artemis, for 5. Hey, Occo, you look slimmer now and more conquerable a week before Turkey Day.
Oh my gosh.
And Internet Zen Master for 5. Women parentheses derogatory, can confirm Occo's statements on the RP stuff. Girl is just guy in real life for most RPing. And thank you, Crazy Koala Man, for being a member for 14 months.
It's true though. It's like legitimately true.
It's
Every
true,
single
man.
time. Some of my best friends that I met were through roleplay, and they all roleplayed female.
Dude, my one of my bridesmaids, I literally met her writing, so it's fun.
I am pretty sure I have only met like one or two actual females while roleplaying. They get really detailed.
I met one.
One thing I did know is if you were a really detailed role player, you did sometimes attract the females because the females like all of that. They like all the detail and all the little details where it's just like, bro, I don't care. I just wanted to role play this like for 5 minutes.
Like where it was like semi-literate, literate novella style, and like
Yeah.
women love the novella style. I was
Yeah.
that chick. I was her. That's me.
There were some people that
If
when you
people like
roleplayed-
if somebody did like less than 5 sentences, I was like, I can't. No, get away from me.
No, yeah,
This is boring.
there were some people that had like paragraph restrictions. If you can't write 1 to 2 paragraphs, it's not worth doing.
That was me, dude. That was me. I'm like,
And the girl breasted boobily down the hallway.
Oh gosh. Unironically though, yes, that was the amount of detail that some of these role plays had. It just got boring after a while though.
That's what you have AI for
you had
now.
to add like new plot points. Like if like one bad thing happened, they're finally happy. Like you have to introduce like another big bad or like another villain or another drama.
They ask for the NTR just to make it thrilling. Something like that.
That's the real
It's like, oh my
nasty
gosh,
part.
the mafia's here. Then it's like magic shit's happening, and it's like, oh my god, like there's a doppelganger.
I'll say this one more thing, and then we can get back on point. But unironically, there was like a transition point with my with roleplay, where somebody taught me how to spell certain sounds, and a lot of people really love it when you are able to just like include different sounds. And I didn't get it, but like yeah, there were some girls I met that were just like that really got happy when you used like when you spelled out certain sounds, and I was just like, oh gosh. Lore time. I this is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
But yeah, so this person messaged Flork. I think they have it down here. They actually sent them DMs on Discord.
Yes. Flork is a nice guy, by the way. He drew my current Twitter avatar, and I think it looks amazing.
It looks great.
It is absolutely beautiful.
They'd sent them a message. I don't know, because he doesn't show all of it, obviously. But at some point she sent him a message. This is really because, as I see it, nothing's been taken care of. You guys have known about the inferior things. Lots of people have been calling us it. Also, I don't really know what her disability is, if she even has one.
Based off how she acts, I don't believe it.
I mean, I don't doubt she does. Lots of people have like all kinds of disabilities.
The
It's
whole
just-
thing is she takes pills, but she said that she doesn't do therapy because it was invented by the Jews.
Did she actually say
I
that?
Sure,
feel
she's
like
not-
I read
Yeah,
that
she
it was
did.
pot. Like I don't even know what it is. Like POTS. Pot. I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you know, POTS is the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I did. I feel like I read that when I was following this slightly.
She does not have that.
Yeah, I don't know. She just threw it out there. She's not credible. We know that.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but I think this reply from Flork is my favorite. We knew you were going to fucking do this because you did this before to other people. I knew you were going to drop this late, maybe because you thought I'd be asleep so you could get an edge on me. I specifically stayed up because we
Oh
knew
my
you were going to
God.
do this. I don't know why the focus on me so hard, especially if your problem was ad-free. I don't want anything to do with you.
I
That's
love
crazy.
Flork. Like, Flork is such a wholesome dude, but like this just shows that he's not willing to take shit. And he's not the only like manager that's had to respond to this individual in this manner, but I just appreciate that like he is able to say fuck off with this. We need some more managers
Crazy
like that.
though.
And he even puts it down here that at some point she had asked him, like, at what time he's up. He said, "You said that was your last post. Just want to add one more bit of context. She knew I do not stay up late and chose to drop it when I wasn't around." But yeah, it's funny that this has anything to do with Flork at all, because his talent isn't even the one that said it. It's already a non-issue, but it's a non-issue because it's not even him.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense why he is mentioned other than just, oh, he's a bigger person. Why not? I guess.
Yeah.
But that still makes it worse. That just like
Yeah.
shows the amount of attention that you're willing to try and grab, just because somebody called you. Like, okay, if somebody calls you retard on a Minecraft stream, I still think you're stupid if you take offense to it. But like, you have slightly more credibility than just inferior. All right.
Yeah.
This ain't World War II where you're literally being treated like where people are taking you to the ovens. This is literally just a Minecraft roleplay server where somebody just mentions the word inferior. It makes no sense, honestly.
Yeah. So the other person actually does reply. They're called Mizu. Says, just in case this gets turned on me, because this is me in the clip shown here, I was making an ironic joke about my own character because I was the dummy in a room of smart people, as she started off as a wilder before switching to the scientist. This is like some of that roleplay shit that was going on in the server.
Yes.
I in no
It
way...
sounds like a cool roleplay server.
Yeah. In no way would I call anyone out of context small-brained. I'm genuinely sad people took things said in a fictional scenario. Personally, I thought we were all just having that fun.
Can't have fun anymore, all right? If you call fictional person fictional retarded, they're gonna fictional call you out.
When I was writing shit, I dropped like the craziest fucking lines just to make the characters upset. Like, I would have been banned from the platform.
Yeah, chat, you should have seen the kind of slurs Saturn would say.
Yeah, I made sure to put it in the RP for the spice, bro. It's like,
I didn't even know some of those existed.
Would it make Kenneth blush, or do you think it would be?
Oh, fuck. He'd be proud, bro. He'd be proud. He'd be like, "That's my Oshi right there."
Oh goodness.
Sheesh.
Tilt the screen a little to the left. I mean, perhaps I can.
Chat, be kind to Sneezu tonight, all right? He's working through it. I normally make the thumbnails now, but like Mizu had to do that too because I don't have access to my setup. Hopefully by Sunday I will.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of the sicky. I got a head cold.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to take my nappy pills to get me to sleep, and I don't like the nappy pills because they make me not think.
So how does that work? Because you mentioned that briefly to me when you were sick last time. Does it like legitimately just keep you from thinking?
Yeah, it was supposed to be for insomnia, and the doctor said it also had a like separate treatment for people with anxiety. And I was like, okay, it's like super melatonin. It's gonna make me super sleepy. And I took a pill, and you just can't think. Like your brain is really cloudy and.
You think?
I am assuming it just made. So you're on autopilot the entire time then?
Kinda, yeah.
So what do you do when you take it? You just in bed all day?
Well, it's not all day. It's I think it's only got like a couple hours. Like you're supposed to take it and then immediately go to bed.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you're kind of on autopilot. You don't really think. I haven't taken. I only got 30 of them, and it was a couple months ago. I think I've got like 10 left.
That sounds fucking terrifying. I mean, I already have trouble swallowing pills because of the throat damage I had from a couple of years ago, but like, I can't imagine not being able to think. It's not really something you can imagine now that I think about it.
when they put you on Aeropozole, it's a hydroxyzine pymote. Whatever
So
that is.
Paimon is drugging you.
Pymote. Watches Adam Sandler movies when he takes those pills.
You know what? That might actually like fit. Should do that.
Hotel Transylvania was good though. At least the first one.
It was. The second one was alright.
Super
My
Chat for
apologies.
5, being extra spicy, read dropping gamer words is part of the fun of RPing. Also, out of context is hashing this stuff out, not Twitter callouts. True.
True. Mm-hmm. Okay. Saturn, since you said you role-played a lot, did you use the double dashes to indicate when you were talking out of character?
I would do parentheses, usually double, like either normal parentheses or double parentheses. I never did the slash.
No, that's fair. I did slashes sometimes.
Oh yeah, but there were people that I roleplayed that did the slashes instead.
That's awesome.
Is there like a version in RP of working out your safe word where you work out what all your text is gonna be?
Yes.
Like this is what my slashes are.
Usually do that beforehand, especially like, oh, what are your limits? Like, what are you comfortable with? Like, can this bad thing happen to your character, or like, can your character say slurs or something, or blah blah blah. Some people are like, don't call my character an F slur, or even if it's part of the plot, blah blah blah. You know.
What kind of roleplays were you getting into?
They were vicious shit, man. Like the mafia was involved, like magic type shit, like demons and angels. Like I did it all. Though.
I see. I tried to do fight RP once.
I can't.
Nobody knows how to do it.
No,
you know? Not even me.
I think I remember the first time that I ever roleplayed. I was Blackfire from Teen Titans.
Okay.
And then I did Raven, and then I was stuck on playing Raven for a while.
Smells like Supernatural RP. It very well.
I never did Supernatural RP, actually. I did Black Butler though.
Oh gosh.
You know, somebody in chat said they put me on the medical grade stuff, so I decided to like actually Google what this is, because I mean, you know, doctor kind of gives you it, you just kind of take it.
I do not do that.
Fair.
Mostly because my
first thing
mother
that pops
tells me
up is that this is for allergies.
Do you have allergies?
No.
Yes, it is. Are you talking about like Benadryl or something?
It's hydroxyzine.
Yeah, that is for allergies, but it's also used as a sleep aid.
Yeah, it says it's prescription-only antihistamine used for symptoms like itching from allergies, but can also be prescribed for anxiety, though not a first choice due to potential drowsiness.
Okay, well then he decided to give you the thing that like is usually a second option for the first one.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I know. It's just what happens.
Well, I mean, you know what? It helped me sleep. But now I can't get any more of them. So, these are my last 10 or so.
Yeah. You just stop getting sick and it's alright.
True.
You meet the Hat Man yet? You mean Medicare?
No, it's a Benadryl joke. Like, when you take enough Benadryl, you can, like, see shit. Like, it's acid.
Oh.
And, I think some copy pasta where it's like, I saw a man, like a shadowy figure with a hat, and I called him the Hat Man. And, like, people are like, oh, you're taking Benadryl? Did you see the Hat Man? It's like that.
I don't think I've heard that. I might have heard that before, and I might just be forgetting. We are way off topic, and that's partially my fault.
No, you're totally fine.
No,
it's also
I
my
started
fault
it.
because we were talking about roleplay.
True.
You're being gay nerds.
Well, because I had other stuff pulled up with this Cha-Cha Chilla girl, because other
Yes.
people started saying stuff. So there's this clip from this Zion person, also about the Cha-Cha thing.
Back, please, I'm alive.
Why?
Cause I'm alive, bitch.
Whoa. Don't
I'm
talk to
joking.
me
I
not
was
like
joking. I'm sorry.
that.
I was joking. I'm sorry. I was joking.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I was joking.
I'm just joking.
Buddy.
I'm not gonna lie, every single one of you is a little cringy for getting so upset at that.
And that was the Cha-Cha girl that said that?
Yes, that was the Cha-Cha girl.
Wow. None of these people could be my friend. I'm gonna be real with you. None of them could be my friend.
Everyone's like, whoa, chill out. It's like, it was fun. It was like a normal thing to say. I don't think it's that weird. But she said, I want to add context to this. Cha-Cha had died the night before, which meant we were using her items since she had no need for them. My character was a dementia-ridden old lady, so I had been running around with it like I had no idea what she was talking about. I'd planned to give it to her the entire time, but wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. It in no way warranted being called a bitch, and broke my roleplay. I don't really cared about being called it, but it does show that it shows that she thinks that her name-calling rule only applies to other people and not herself. As a side note, if we're like doing a whole big roleplay server thing, I don't think I could deal with somebody that's like, I'm gonna roleplay dementia.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get it wrong is the problem.
Well, because I know what they're gonna do. It's just gonna be like, you never answer a single fucking question because every time it's like, oh, what was that?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. It just wouldn't be fun. It'd be more fun to play with somebody that actually has Tourette's, though. I have a friend who has Tourette's, and whenever we play games together, it's a very fun experience. He calls everybody black men for some reason.
You get super annoying real fast. It would. I will give them. It's funny that she'll say this, but then she'll be like, but they called me inferior. It's deeply distressing. Like, no, everybody's just having fun. Just shut up.
Yeah. I mean, like, the thing with these roleplay scenarios is you expect that everybody understands what they're getting into, and everybody understands what you're supposed to do. And if the wrong person gets in there, it just fucking ruins it.
Speaking of Tourette's, whatever happened to that one streamer? That, you're gonna have to narrow it down. Are we talking about one of the Tourette's fakers? Or are we talking about the one streamer that actually did have Tourette's and got banned? Because Twitch didn't acknowledge that they couldn't help saying what they said. But there's a lot of situations where that one streamer with Tourette's is actually covers a lot of people. Don't they have like a session 0 for all that boundary setting? I don't know what like the context of this server was. My impression was they just invited a whole bunch of people.
Which you shouldn't do. When it comes to these kinds of situations, you should only invite friends, and you should vet people. And if you're going to do streams like this, you need to make sure that these people aren't retarded.
Well, because from what I've seen, I believe it was started by the porn artist.
Which one?
I follow them. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I had a tweet saved by them. I don't remember where it was. Lucia. Thank you, Lucia. So since chat's saying that probably means I'm correct, right? Were they setting it up? Because I remember they had a tweet that said something along the lines of, I was just doing the Minecraft event for fun. I didn't think it would cause this much drama. Chat will help me out here. There was 0 prep beyond handing out the mod pack a week in advance, which apparently no one looked into, save for a few people.
Oh man, that's how you know it's fucking cooked. Because Mizu, you and I have been on a couple of mod packs before. I mean, we didn't roleplay, but like, you would hope that if people are going to get on and do this, they would actually like take it a little bit seriously. Like I know Rage gets a little anal sometimes with making us all play games together, but I appreciate that he's like, listen, I would like you to actually log on a little bit before and actually make sure you can run this shit. Because like logging on 10 minutes before and finding out, oh shit, my computer can't run this, worst thing in the world.
I didn't think applies to a lot of things that get featured on UTT. Kind of like the Akemi stuff.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
I mean, come on, she's not thinking.
No.
Do either of you two have thoughts on this? You're both quiet.
I was looking at something.
Was it a good something? Was it porn?
No, God.
Oh my gosh.
No,
I don't know,
would
you're being
never
pretty
do that.
evasive with it.
It wasn't porn.
This time.
It was just some cute radio static art, but it wasn't porn.
Sure it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Definitely wasn't Fox
Do you
porn.
want to see it?
Sure.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you, Internet
I
Zen
don't-
Master, for the 10. Seeing the Hat Man is a common phenomenon in, quote, Benadryl trip community, which is a thing. Not just a copy pasta. If I remember correctly, if you see him, your Benadryl dose is too high for even an acid trip. How
Yeah,
much
it usually
Benadryl do
means
you
you're
have
gonna-
to take to see the Hat Man?
Pretty much, you're gonna die level of dose.
Ah, so you've never taken it then?
I've never taken that much, no.
Okay. I would have been worried if you said, yes, I have.
I was gonna say, like, people have died trying to hallucinate on Benadryl.
I mean, I feel like to
believe that.
hallucinate on Benadryl, you gotta take a lot.
What do you think of that art? I think it's really cute.
Fair.
See? Come on, bro.
Although that is porn to some people.
Oh my gosh.
How? Come on, man. Occo, look at this and tell me this is like,
Okay.
come on, bro. It's cute.
Okay, I know that has to do with season 2, so I'm not going to continue looking at it because I don't know what they're supposed to look like as humans.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't spoil it. God, Saturn.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
That's for next Monday.
Well,
I'm imagining
I'll-
that's some very gay action right there, is what you just showed me.
yeah, but it didn't actually happen. So, I mean,
I
that
assume
specific
so.
frame, no.
Because if it's the two people I'm thinking it is, there's no way that would happen.
Right.
How you feeling, Nines?
I'm good. I don't like role play or do like any of this. It's like a whole other world for me that I just have no
That's
interest
fair.
in
Just
ever
like the-
role
just like-
playing. I'm like, oh, that's yeah, but this cha-cha situation is crazy, and just in this excerpt here, definitely hypocritical, like calling someone a bitch, which definitely is not a typical thing you would say to someone else in gameplay, versus being upset by the word inferior.
Well,
It's kind of crazy.
maybe
No, I
y'all,
agree.
y'all have more thoughts on the non-RP stuff, because in response to all this, Cha-Cha decided that they were headed to the hospital, which, as you can
Oh,
see,
you mean the hospital image?
got community noted.
Are you talking about the hospital image?
Well, yeah.
Like where she's in a hospital bed or whatever?
Well, she makes multiple tweets about the hospital, but yeah.
So at first she tweets she's in the or she's headed to the hospital, and people added multiple community notes. Cha-Cha Chilla is known for using hospital tweets after being confirmed to be in the wrong situations. Previously, she has done that in similar situations with @FroggyHoppin'. According to the replies, she got unrealistically hospitalized in under 22 minutes. And she
Jeez.
posted a picture of her in the hospital. Some people were trying to say that this was a fake image, but
It is.
well, no, the one they were using to prove it was fake was AI generated. You
Yeah.
could tell because it messed up the monitor in the back and put like a heart on it for some reason.
Yeah.
It was like a shape that doesn't exist in
What
in
happened?
monitors.
Don't
Oh,
worry
somebody-
about it. Rage jumped in, realized we were streaming, and then jumped away.
Sir Chimpus Bananaton for 5. Ah, finally the VTubers of reason. All is right in the world. Thank you. But yes,
I don't know.
as far as we know, she's
I don't
actually
consider
in the
myself too
hospital. But that's where it comes in for the fun part. She replies again, also, I wasn't hospitalized in under 22 minutes. I had been there since November 17th. I was waiting to be transferred to a psych ward. However, the psych ward was full, so I was discharged instead.
That does actually happen.
Yeah, it's funny that they're trying to, like, you guys sent me to the hospital. And they're like, really? It seems like you got sent there really quickly. She's like, well, I was already there. That's why it was so quick.
So was it you
wait.
guys? Like, you know, like
Are you
huh.
saying that she was roleplay streaming while at the hospital?
I mean, I think this is an old issue that she's bringing up now.
Mm.
I don't know how old this Minecraft stream was. She might have actually been role-playing at the hospital. Who knows?
You know, okay, here's a 4D thought. What if she is role-playing herself going to the hospital,
Ooh, that is insane.
or
roleplay.
role-playing herself at the hospital while she's role-playing in Minecraft as a streamer?
Mhm.
The levels of retardation are off the charts, I'm telling you.
It's crazy.
Can't put anything past them. You never know.
No.
Just don't know with this crowd.
Sir Chimpus Bananaton for 2. How many times has she been to the hospital? Apparently a couple at least.
Yeah, she's like known for doing this.
Yeah.
So I'm immune to criticism. I'm going to the hospital.
I think I might have
Oh,
accidentally reposted this one twice.
Rage told me that he didn't mean to join the call, but he clicked your stream thinking it would open up YouTube, and instead it just put him in the call.
Yeah, if somebody's streaming in a call and you click watch stream, it takes you to the call to watch it.
He didn't expect that was what was going to happen.
Yeah. But, so this is an interesting thing that happened. Apparently she's in a fight with the Apollo Mythos person. So Apollo Mythos released the post. Says, let me give you more context. Cha-Cha Chilla, aka Bunny Elisu. I was nice, respectful, and tried to be a friend at the time. I wanted you to get help. You harassed me and my friends, and so many others for years. You have doxed IRL faces, names, bullied, spread lies, and got blacklisted from Mythos for a good reason. I gave them
goodness.
a 10-plus page document. When we didn't give you what you wanted, you did revenge porn. Every single time...
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Every single time I had something awesome happen to me, you got butthurt with my success early on. You shared it everywhere and people saw that side of me. You took my power in just 2 days before TwitchCon, where I wanted to see people for the first time, my first event. I had to listen to so many people saying they were on my side and that they saw it. I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want that. But you didn't stop there. You kept harassing me for months on end because I wasn't flinching in public, and you had to make video accounts and spreading it all over Mythos. I didn't feel safe anymore. I was so overwhelmed I couldn't even stream properly because of you. I lost a lot of things and it harmed me.
Is this like an Akemi alt? Like, holy fuck! Like, yo, like, what the hell? They need to get together. These two. Holy cow!
Yeah,
If they
I,
got together, that would be the most toxic, like, lesbian.
Bro, they the
all
same.
time.
They built the
Listen,
same, bro.
That is her next script. Besides becoming Jewish, her next script is definitely going to be being a lesbian for a while.
I mean, she's already making art, like, with herself.
Oh, she yeah. She
there was literally,
dropped
like,
that
porn-
lesbian art.
Yeah, she did lesbian Yuri art of those two together.
Goodness.
but Cha-Cha Chilla decides to respond and post like this weird message says, I feel so empty, I lost everything, and I really have
Oh my
nobody to
God.
blame but myself. I will say I genuinely thought using inferior was bad, but when everybody disagrees with you, it's time to take a step back and reevaluate. I'm not perfect and I make mistakes. I will say I saw Apollo's post. I never doxed anybody, nor did revenge porn. That's going too far, please provide evidence. I'm taking a step back from the internet. I feel like I just need to delve deeper into therapy about my impulsiveness and my sadness that turns into anger. Made a very impulsive mistake last night, so this is the last time I'll have access to my phone for a while. I don't know when or if I'll be back. I am truly sorry that I caused drama, and sorry to those hurt.
You're sure we're not just reading like Kemi's shit? Like you're like 100% sure because it sounds like the same.
No, because this person
Put out.
somewhat takes accountability.
This
Very
is true.
slightly,
This is very
but
true.
very little. But they start out like taking accountability, but yeah.
I had never heard of this Apollo thing before this tweet.
Yeah, me either.
I think the first time I
Probably.
heard about it was like the fucking like community noted hospital picture or whatever, and then somebody put like edited it to say like me when I'm hit with accountability or something.
Oh goodness.
Wow. Well, just another day in the VTuber community.
They also spelled docs wrong. I'm gonna be real with you. If it's with 2 X's, it's not correct.
I do that all the time.
I always do it like that. No, that's how I
It
thought
is
was supposed to
technically
be.
incorrect.
It
if
is
you do with
technically
2 X's.
incorrect. It is.
I know that the internet does it, and I will sometimes type it with 2 X's because that's what the internet searches for, 2 X's, but the correct way is with 1.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Just like you have to capitalize the word internet.
Yeah.
Little I internet.
We do not have little I internets. We have big I internets here, sir.
And then one more person decided to get onto this called Velcria. I never heard of them either. So this is where you've been hiding. This is the girl who crashed a dinner party a friend and I hosted back in TwitchCon Vegas. Never paid her part of the bill. Irresponsibly drank with strangers during the event, to which a good handful of the group brought her back to the hotel, only then to say we abandoned you because one of the men felt uncomfortable spending the night with you after you mixed your meds with alcohol. Also followed my friend group for a whole day around the event out of nowhere, got one of their IRL phone numbers somehow to harass them in sakes of, quote, clearing your name. Spread multiple rumors about majority of my friends as well as myself, have sent lewd photos of yourself to me with zero consent, to which you have since deleted, have tried self-inviting yourself to gaming lobbies I hosted with friends, have harassed and stalked multiple people I cared about, you have doxed my friends, and sent me private messages from some of my friends out of context in trying to clear your name. I've had so many bridges burned because of you, but I will not tolerate you trying to blame your behavior on incredible people that have done nothing but to help you. So it seems like she has a
Wow.
bit of a history, bit of an Akemi history. Done the whole gambit. Has Akemi gone
That's
to a con and
wild.
got wasted?
Not that I'm aware of.
So right
Wait,
now
what
That
did
she's
would
you do?
require her to go outside, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Rage is telling me that allegedly this girl abused a dog. I would have to have him send it to me, the truth of that, but allegedly this girl has abused a dog.
What, Cha-Cha Chilla?
I guess?
She pulled an Alinity.
I guess.
that's like half of the Twitch girls.
I know, like, does anyone actually remember what that was talking about just then?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Well, and now that you mentioned it, I'm half tempted to make Mizu play White Girls Fuck Dogs.
I will not be doing that tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Since you said that, I assume you remember Whitney, Wisconsin.
Yes,
Oh.
Right.
I'm well aware.
Oh, goodness.
Unfortunately. I just brought back like some deep-seated like nightmares from Occo's brain, like that he had buried away.
Mm-hmm. They're still partially buried, but yes.
Thank you, Internet
Unlucky.
Zen Master for 5. Yes, the I was only pretending to be retarded gambit. Also, lol on rage's technologic incompetence. And Internet Zen Master again for 5. Poor follow, stuck in a dying / on life support organization, and she had to put up with Cha Cha Cello when she was part of Mythos. Do we know their past account? I don't know. There's too many people that have quit Mythos at this point. Could be anybody, to be honest.
Unfortunately. However, I have followed the Mythos manager. I was debating seeing if he would come on for an interview and explain just like what's going on with the org. Because he still seems very passionate about it. Because like he called her out too. Did you see that, Mizu? Here, I can send it to you if you want.
You know, I didn't see it.
Hold on, give me a moment. Because like what happened is Cha-Cha said that she was going to sue Apollos for defamation. And the manager was like, no, fuck you. And the only reason why I saw it is because Ava was talking about it, and because it was like a whole lawsuit thing. Here, let me grab. Now you won't find the tweet because it was deleted.
Oh, okay.
But I will send you his post, and then Sparky, bless his soul, decided to put the original tweet below it, and then just everybody was like laughing at this girl saying this is a lawsuit, this is stupid, all that kind of shit.
Oh, this is the guy that runs Mythos.
Yes, but he says he's a manager if you click on his thing.
So whatever Cha Cha Chilla said, it's been deleted, but Occo says it was a lawsuit threat. He says, I'd love to see you try and come after my talents again. Please do. I'm begging you. I still remember you trying to do a Google Doc last year on your past life, and everyone called you out for being stupid. You deleted it multiple times. We were being nice and didn't drop a doc with actual evidence from multiple people, and that was my call, and I regret that decision because you hurt so many people since then. Unlike you, I don't need help getting lawyers' fees. If you want to go that route, buckle up and lock the fuck in then.
Yes.
It'll be the last thing you do on the internet. No matter how many times you try and rebrand and start over, I will find you and call you out again. This isn't a threat. I don't make threats. I'm too nice for that stuff. I make promises.
Kind of base,
Hell
not
yeah.
gonna lie.
I fucks with it.
Like I said, Sparky put the original tweet somewhere in the replies there.
I'm gonna hide chat from screen just in
Yeah,
case somebody
probably a good
posted some
idea.
porn.
Let me see if I can find it. Because I had it up. There it is. I'll send you the thing. Boop. There you go.
My neck just twitched.
Splicer, yeah.
Oh my
Talking to
God.
the copycat. He said it
Yeah.
reminds me of Nines talking to her copycat.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. So, Cha Cha Chilla said, for those that wanted me to specify, I plan on taking Apollo to court and suing her for slander and defamation. He has stated many false things about me with no evidence to back these claims up.
That slander and defamation is like so awfully hard to prove. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if Johnny Depp
Yeah.
barely managed to convince a jury that that his ex-wife slandered him, like, what hope do you have, bro?
Yeah.
Well, she shit
So I
on his
saw this
bed,
like
so that's
crazy.
like, that made it easier to prove. You know, when a woman shits on your bed, that's kind of easy that kind of helps.
Yeah.
So crazy
Or, you know-
work, bro.
Or like throws a fucking glass at your head and cuts your finger off. That helps your case too.
No, yeah, something like that.
That was wild.
I
Yeah.
watched the whole thing. Like I was watching Ricada and
Yup.
Legal Mindset and like
Yup.
the whole. I was watching them for weeks on end as it was happening.
I remember listening to the read because this. Oh, let's see here. I remember what I was doing that day because I had to get my car serviced, and I was listening to Ricada talk about the ruling, and I was like, "Holy shit! I can't believe that bitch actually lost."
I
And
couldn't either. None of them on the stream could. I remember Legal Mindset. He was like, "Oh," and he put his hands on his head, like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
everybody was so hyped, and we were like, I remember I was fucking like cheering, looking at my phone. Like, it was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Young based legal mindset.
Yeah. I saw him the first time on the Rittenhouse trial. That was good shit.
Yeah. But yeah, so this Cha-Cha person is really just throwing shit wherever she can, seeing what sticks. I honestly, after seeing this person do what they're doing, I think there needs to be some sort of parental intervention because I don't believe they're actually an adult. I think they're a child that doesn't know what they're doing.
That's a possibility, yeah.
I'm mostly joking there, but it's just like they are acting like a child.
Yeah,
basically.
like super immature like behavior.
I would hope if they got into Mythos that they'd check their age.
Were they actually in Mythos?
I thought they were. I thought that was the point.
I don't know. I'd have to ask the manager, but like,
As far as I could tell, they were
They just
actually in
sound
Mythos at some
insane.
point.
Yeah.
we should listen to them now and try. Because Mizu, you and I like looked over all of the graduated talents. We should figure out which of the talents that were graduated are her.
Yeah, I'm bad with voices. It's too much work. Also, really quick, thank you, Satoru, for the 5. Gotta pop it back up. Fun fact about antihistamines. Histamine is used both in the brain and body. In the brain, it's a lot more useful. In the body, it's a nightmare. But that's all I had for the Cha-Cha Chilla Girl. Some of it I hadn't read all the way through yet, so I'm kind of surprised that it took the Akemi route so quickly.
I know, like, holy shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's just like it was like a week-long Akemi burn. Because it like started 2 or 3 days ago, and now it's basically over. But like, I have no idea if she's going to continue or I see no signs of her stopping. Honestly,
She. I mean, if she wants to continue to dig herself into a hole, I mean, she was already pretty universally in the community, not not adored.
no.
But now, yeah, I've only grown, so like now even more people know, and she again, like she's on her third Twitter. She was she hit like 2,000 followers.
I was talking about that Cha-Cha girl there for a moment. but
Oh,
you
okay,
are
I thought you
correct.
said because you said Akemi.
No,
Yeah.
you're fair enough.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, even this girl, like she's also kind of just like I don't see how she can like every time anything happens like this in the VTuber community, your name gets attached to it, and people are always gonna remember, and there's always gonna be somebody who brings it up. So like the more you double down, triple down, quadruple down, it just looks worse and worse and worse for you.
Yeah.
Anybody, whoever you are, whatever happens, it's not the way to deal with it.
Yeah. Me and Mizu are known for quite a few things that people hate.
Yeah.
I'm known as a transphobe because I interviewed Nyara and I decided
Yeah.
that they were stupid.
You know me, I'm I'm the racist, so that's love the word on the street.
Klaus is a dipshit, so.
They're saying
Yeah,
now,
I'm a
by the way-
transphobic racist.
Oh gosh. Well, Nyara now is saying that fucking Straub was groomed by religion, and I like took a screenshot
Says
of
the
that.
groomer.
Yeah, like I took a screenshot of that, and then I just put the Montoya meme. It's just like, you say all these words, I don't think you know what they mean, because I don't think they do know what that means.
Probably
Says
don't.
the guy who wants to transition kids.
Yep.
Yeah. Just
And that
because they
said,
think
and
it'll
that
help
said
them.
John Money was a good person. Like,
Actually, they told me that John Money wasn't a good person, but they said that what John Money did was helpful for showing people what you weren't supposed to do. If I remember correctly, I did that interview back in March, so I can't remember what their actual opinion was. But he told me he
Their
doesn't
actual
really-
opinion was retarded.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to go
L.
in a rabbit hole of that.
Big
but-
L.
the reason that he blocked me on Twitter is because I was arguing with him about this stuff, and he accidentally admitted that he believed John Money was right in his experiments,
Oh,
like, and that they were beneficial to the community, and I was like, you do realize that he like was a pedophile, don't you? And then he blocked me.
That sounds like him.
It does.
Klaus doing Klaus things. What can you say?
But chat, the other fun person we have this week is the person that was very mad at the lolicons. The black VTuber posted this little ditty for everybody.
If you make your VTuber look like a child, you're weird. I'm not talking about
This shit was
TV
so
or
funny to me
petite
because she
adult
talked
models.
so much
I
shit
mean, you are
when we
pretending
were
to
in
be a kid
VTard.
online.
So when
And
I
know
saw
you're
this,
only
I
doing
was
it
like,
because
huh?
unfortunately these sickos fund it, and you have people creating NSFW content of that child model. Oh, they can't control what they do. You can't control a community. If you hadn't filled your community with Epstein's client list, yes, you could. If you make your
Gosh. Are they saying... Fuck, give me a person from the... Oh, I guess we haven't really got the full Epstein list yet, even though it's been approved. But okay, give me a name. Are you saying that, like, fucking Bill Clinton is watching lolly VTubers? How he
I wouldn't
probably
be
would, now that I think
surprised.
about it. Now that I think about it, he probably would. Nah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one.
Instead of opening this tweet,
I
I
was about
opened
to
up...
say something else too,
I
but I can't
scrolled
say
to it
that.
on her Twitter page because she said this literally right after retweeting this. I'm here to show you what to do if you see a post you don't want to see or someone you don't vibe with. Instead of flaming and spreading negativity, stop it from popping up on timeline, train your algo, and protect your peace.
That is hilarious. That person, that magical girl person, by the way, is on the Twitch Council of VTubers. So I don't really like all of their opinions, but that is a very good opinion.
I don't think I've heard of them before, but it's just funny that they retweeted that and then literally like 10 minutes later posted this.
Yeah.
Like, okay, buddy.
Fuck. That is hilarious. I also saw that they were becoming a clown, and I'm really upset about that.
Yeah, let me hide chat and then scroll up really quick. I don't know if the clown model is safe for work or not. I just kind of scrolled over really fast.
I'm gonna be honest with you, they have a lot of furry art in general.
I think it was, but I remember seeing it.
I would be real. Yeah, I wouldn't. Probably. They're like a bat clown black girl hybrid. That's like. I'm sorry. I just like that's a lot.
So, chat. I also wanted to show this was when I saw this person's opinion, I was like, I feel like I've seen them before. And I realized I had. Literally just a couple days before this, they were complaining about this picture they got from a skeb, where they were complaining that the artist whitewashed them. And first off, at first they didn't mention it was a skeb, but when it's a skeb, it's substantially different from a regular art piece because you get to send like the one thing to the artist, and then they just wing it from there. But the other thing I found out was this was a skeb from over a year ago.
Oh my gosh.
They just randomly brought up the other
Bringing
day.
it out of the vault.
I just thought that was funny. But they continued to double down. They were very mad about this.
Oh my gosh, and they're playing the music.
They are. They kept like posting these shitty like TikTok tier videos.
Okay, you can't say I don't care when you're making a video like this because you care. Even if you don't care, you care enough to say this.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're still fighting with people. Like at some point, you have to acknowledge you are fighting with everybody that sends you a message.
Oh fuck! Stay mad. See, like you do care. You care if they get mad. That's which is still a form of caring. Oh gosh.
This is like the weird like deflection thing, like where I don't know how to put it into words. They're like, you know.
So
this
part was funny. This is what everybody got them on. It turns out they had a video of them dancing to the Lolly God Requiem. And people were like, okay, you realize you danced to the Lolly song. And this was their 200 IQ response to people saying that.
gotcha moment right now is I did the like lolly kami dance. I'll be honest, I didn't know what the fucking song was when I did it. It was just a trend that I saw everybody who had 3D models dancing to, and I danced to it as well. And then I found out that it was that song, and I was like, well, I've already posted it. If I delete the post now, all they're gonna be like is, oh, she's deleting it to prove that she was good. Like, no, I didn't know about it before, and by the time I found out about it, the post was already like old. And like people moved on, so I just didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, then
gotcha moment right
Also, yeah, they said everybody with 3D models was dancing to it. She did not dance to it. The 3D model was 100% animated. So somebody sat down and took time to do that.
I am not gonna. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm too tired. I'm loose-lipped right now.
Also, you're telling me you didn't know the song Lolly God Requiem was about lollies. Really?
I like that first reply. Menopause maxing does to hags. Wow.
Like, surely even if, like, I know for those programs with 3D models and stuff, you can literally just like port in animations and do dances and stuff like that. But like, surely, like, where did you find it? Like, it must have been named, like, or I don't know, or like even the song like says it. Like, it's so far fetched. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like even the part of the song she clipped goes lolly 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 like 7 times over, and it's like
exactly.
What do you mean you didn't know it was about lollies?
Like, what?
Internet Semester for 5. If Bill Clinton's watching lolly VTubers, he's the biggest cheapskate ever. Sir Chimpus Bananaton for 2. Example on why gatekeeping needs to happen more often. Fair. Aguario for 5. Sidus the Foot God cameo.
Oh gosh.
And Internet Zenmaster for 5. Of all the personas to pick, she chose a bat and gave it a nose ring. Holy stereotypes, Batman. Is that a stereotype? I don't think I've heard of that
The
one.
septum ring is, unfortunately.
I mean, the septum ring is, but like the bat?
The bat, I've never heard any connotation to be connected with the bat, but I definitely know the septum ring is seen as a warning.
Septum ring theory proven right once again. Apparently, Arch likes septum rings, though, so, you know, I guess he likes the bad girls.
It always kills me because I have a septum ring IRL. I see all those posts. I'm like, oops, my bad.
Look, it's okay to have a nose ring. That's cute. It looks like a little beauty mark on your nose. Not okay to have a septum ring. That should be attached to like a chain or something so they can put you in the bullpen.
Sorry.
Just be the one in a million.
I mean, I've had mine for like, I don't even know how many years, like probably like at least 13 years, like before it had the stereotype. So.
Surprisingly, because of the type of women I've dated, does not bother me. It's more of a take it or leave it, though. I'm not like Arch, though. I'm not like, oh, septum rings are great. I'm like, take it or leave it. Nose rings are cute, though. I just
would prefer not to.
Well, they're good because you can take it out and never know that there was anything there. That's why I got it. There's no scar. There's no hole that you can see.
I mean, there's some holes you can see, but...
Not the piercing. Not the piercing.
I mean, there are worse places to get piercings.
Oh, yeah.
This is true. Like, for some reason, on your lip or inside your mouth in different places. I don't understand that.
Oh, you were too innocent.
I just, like, there's some forms of rebellion where I'm just like, okay, but now you can't eat properly.
I have 17 piercings, so
Dang, girl.
Most of them are in my ears and my belly. I used to have 2 lip rings. I have a septum. I used to have 2 other spots. But yeah.
Other spots?
Crazy.
On booba, but...
Oh, those are great. I love those.
Those were the worst.
Those ones are kind of stylish,
no. I can't imagine getting one
They looked
there.
cool, but they were the worst. They would not heal. You get them caught on like some arbitrary shit, like pulling your deodorant stick away from your armpit, just get caught on there somehow. Like, it was crazy. I hated them.
Yeah,
But,
I'm gonna be honest. They look kind of cool, but I do feel like I look at them like that. There's no way that's like helpful to. Keep
No,
around.
it's not. It's terrible. It's like you can look, but now you can't touch.
They're hot
Yeah.
though.
You know? Yeah.
Chat says, "Do you have a Prince Albert?" Well, you could get a Prince Albert, or you could get a Princess Diana.
I've never heard the other one.
Oh, you've never heard of a Princess Diana?
I've never heard it be called that. No, I'm learning
Is that
today.
like the
Thank
female
you.
one?
Yeah, I think so.
Basically, there's actually
I
two
didn't
for the
know.
female. There's a Princess Diana and there's a Princess Isabella.
What's the difference?
Diana is Diana is the specifically female part. Isabella is technically the part that both men and women have.
Oh God.
The fuck?
Wow. All right. I mean, I have a lot of periods, and even I wouldn't. Like, that's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
He's just like, no,
90s
Dream Man, you got
kid.
nipple piercings. Please tell me more.
Well, okay. Again, like I said, they look cool, but there is no way I assume a woman is enjoying them.
No, they.
Man,
yeah,
for
they
that
sucked.
matter. I've seen some men with them, and I'm just like, broski, what the fuck is going on there?
No, they. I would strongly. If anyone in the chat is thinking about it, don't do it. Strongly recommend against it. It's not a good time. They are gone. I would never, if I could go back, I would undo.
Tragic. They look so good though.
Yeah. It's just very painful. It's just they don't heal. It's just they're not, maybe just my experience. Maybe some people have a good time, but for me, definitely was painful the whole time.
At least belly button rings are cute.
Yeah, I like I have
Some of
2
them are.
of those.
But because I didn't have like too terribly much for tonight, because unfortunately I'm sick as a dog. So y'all want to just talk about having a Kimmy trash fest again?
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
I don't even know where to start. So we had our little kind of I don't even want to call it a fallout because I wasn't even really friends with her. It was more a fallout for her and Saturn. I don't even know now what, like almost a month ago, probably, maybe a little less. Where we saw on her server, she had said to her followers, or like someone said, like, avoid all ex-VTARs except you, Akemi, and she was like, yes. And there was a lot of like kind of shit talking and stuff we were being informed of behind the scenes. So I saw that message and I was like, fuck yeah, I get to leave the server. I don't really like what she's the Christian woman to lolly gooner pipeline that's happening. Hell yeah for me. More upsetting for Saturn because she thought, they were good friends. So that was like a whole thing. And then that like kind of blew up. Kemi made that way more dramatic than it needed to be. Me and Saturn were never going to say anything. She's the one who made it public and started going on Twitter and like crying, like, my friend stabbed me in the back. And it's like, what the
Party
fuck?
har.
Like, what?
Dumb
Like,
bitch.
hello? Yeah, it was crazy. So anyway, that like got resolved. Like, it was dramatic, but it eventually fizzled out and we went our separate ways. And me and Saturn are just chilling, doing our own thing. Kemi, as far as we knew, was doing her own thing. And the only time I talked about her after that was on my interview with the Dawn, which covered the encompassing of like VTAR drama, and that drama at that time was fresh. And then a couple days later, I went back on the Dawn's podcast to talk about the hate comments that I received from the interview. So that was fun, but those are the only 2 times I like talked about Akemi like after the fact, because it was within relation to the content we were doing. But anyway, then yeah, I think it was Friday, like the 14th. I was just minding my business in my Discord, hanging with the homies, and all of a sudden, my name. So, like I said, cat's out of the bag. I did porn in a past life. Didn't want to. It was kind of like a coerced. I was in a very bad situation, and I kind of just had to do what he wanted me to do to kind of get by. To not elaborate more because I'm I don't want to cry on this.
No, you're good. You're good.
So yeah, and the thing is, like she got the docs because we all got doxed on Kiwi, which like everyone knows now, and she was doxed at the same time, and she was like super upset about being doxed to the point where she was telling me and Saturn to like stop talking about it, stop showing her. She couldn't mentally handle it. She was very, very rattled by this. So yeah, anyway, so she somebody posts the name on like my Twitter. I notice it. I hide the reply or report, whatever. Then within like a couple minutes, there's another one, and then another one, and then another one. There's probably about 6, and some of them consisted of actual screenshots of the video. So I'm like, okay, this is a coordinated, like how the fuck is this happening? Type deal. Sorry, I've talked about it so much at this point. I'm trying to like run through the order in my brain of how it was all very fast. So while that was happening, I'm receiving screenshots from someone that was in my voice chat with me that was helping me with it. That's was also in her server, and the first person that posted it on my Twitter was in the voice chat with Akemi at the time. And then later I get more information and I come to find out that she's actually doing a Discord watch party of my pornography with like all her members. And I guess somewhere through that watch party, they decided that it would be a good idea to do a coordinated effort to start spreading it on Twitter.
I apologize for interrupting. I have to ask, because I know how it happened, but I want the audience to know.
Yeah, for sure.
Why did she start in the first place? What allegedly got her to start showing it off in the first place?
I apparently, she was in Discord having, and this is a testimony from someone that was in there with her. She was having like a bad night, feeling like her life is shitty or whatever the fuck. And then she, more people joined the voice chat, and somehow the conversation got on to how terrible me and Saturn are, which led her to talking about, I guess, just shit talking us in general, and talking about like, oh, like, Nines did porn. And then apparently somebody was like, well, I don't believe that. So she was like, okay, well, I'll show you, and pulled up the videos and live streamed it to her entire voice chat, which was like a good handful of people in there, because they keep going on, oh, it was a private voice chat, but like there's like enough. I don't care if it was one person you were showing it to, like that's fucked up. Like you shouldn't have done that. So they start watching it, I guess hate watching it, or she's wanting to prove that I did it or whatever. And then somebody in there decides, I guess, that it would be funny to take it to Twitter. At this time on Twitter, which I haven't talked about really like in connection before tonight, but like I got new information today. So there was a guy that was like attacking me, saying that my VTuber looks like a 13-year-old girl and is highly sexualized. I disagree. It was like a particular art that I had drawn where I'm like doing like my finger up to my lip, like a shh, kind of moment.
Yeah.
So I was like fighting with this guy back and forth on Twitter because I tend to be like annoying and get into arguments like that. And he was like accusing me of being like peddling porn and like being like a heathen and all this shit. And I was like, I am the most anti, like not safe for work. Like I don't do any GFE. Like I'm not parasocial. Like I don't let not safe for work art be made. Like I don't post it. Like I don't know what the hell this guy's on about. So apparently some of them had seen that and thought that I was like a really big hypocrite for saying that, because I had done porn like 8 years ago. So that I've never advertised or talked about in my VTuber life. So that apparently also was like a catalyst that I was told. But yeah, I hadn't like done anything to her. Like it was literally a moment of her like, I just want to feel good about myself, so I'm gonna like I'm just gonna like fucking do this, I guess. I'm not really sure what, like I didn't really do, literally like I didn't do anything to it wasn't like I was antagonizing her or subtweeting or doing anything.
You walked away.
So yeah. Yeah, like, and
basically.
I was happy to. Like, that's what I've like every time I've talked about the friendship drama, like I've maintained, like I saw that she wanted to cut ties in her message in her server, and I was like, hell yeah, like I can just walk away from this, like, you know, it's not going to be messy, because I was already trying to think like, how do I separate myself? How do I, you know, because I like I said, I didn't like where it was going. So yeah, it was all very dramatic. It's very dramatic. I don't know what she thought. I think maybe she thought she could like humiliate me. So once they started posting it, I retaliated by like, I know that it's her. So I posted like a Kemi and her squad are like doing a coordinated effort to dox me, which led into replies from her mods, Ratrick and Nier, and a little bit of also Alice, Kiss Alice, like defending. Yeah. Saying like, oh, do you think that your porn name is Dox? And like, it is Dox. And even if you want to play the avenue of, okay, it wasn't Dox, that's not considered Dox. I don't really care. It's still a fucked up thing to do. Like it's leading people back to my face, to my life that I've left behind me. You're doing it to be malicious. Like there's no reason for it.
I was just going to add that there is definitely like an argument to be made where, you know, somebody is doxed on the internet. Okay. But if you introduce that to a new area, to a new group of people, you are in a way like you might have to argue in front of a judge, but it is in a way redoxing to new people with new information. And depending on it, it is also in a very malicious way. And in my opinion, it was done in a malicious way. So I really don't care what Alice or any of these people want to say. They technically were redistributing and redoxing you to new people, because those people wouldn't know it was you unless it was pointed out specifically by these people for the express purpose of trying to shame you for what you had done.
And it's worth saying too that all of the like what Kiwi had found and posted, like, you know, because they found my face and then they you know, it was gonna happen. They were gonna find it. I took off what I could, you know, I dealt with what I could, but something like that gets re-uploaded a lot, unfortunately, against my will. And it's behind paywalls. It's in a lot of places, and I just don't have control over that, unfortunately. I dealt with what I did have control of. It's obviously something I didn't want on the internet, you know, after I was able to regain control of the accounts and deal with all that. So yeah, I just want to note that, because it's not like it's something I'm actively doing and I have a secret account and you figured it out. You know, it's like something that's like way like in my past. And it's also like super offensive that we were like, again, like I said, we were doxxed in the same place at around the same time. You know, you would have, like, some people were saying like, I can't believe that didn't create some kind of like, you know, bond or whatever, like, you know, that, okay, we all have access to this information of each other. And even when it happened, I had told her and Saturn, because we were going through this together, that, you know, it's something that if they find it, like, it's going to be really bad for me, and that it's something that I never wanted to do, and that, you know, it was a really hard time in my life, and it's really going to fucking suck. And then, so she knew, like, she already knew about the abuse too. So it's not like she, again, nothing excuses posting it, even if I wasn't like in that situation, but she knew, like, she knew everything, and she still chose to do that. So between all the replies and everything, not only did like Ratrick and Nier and Alice kind of incriminate themselves by saying like, oh, you think this is dox, like admitting, you know, and then they go on to admit like way more other stuff and end up moving goalposts and stuff. Like they go from like, oh, we didn't do anything to, oh, well, you know, what we did wasn't illegal. Oh, well, we did watch it, but it wasn't a regular occurrence. Like, they just started incriminating themselves in the replies. She didn't send her best. I have no idea what the hell they were thinking.
I don't understand why Alice is doing this, considering that, like, literally 2 or 3 weeks ago, Alice was literally dancing with wolves on the farms themselves, and they like to go to the farm. Like, I told Alice, I was like, you are a fucking retard for trying to get these people to dox you. Like, shut the fuck up if you don't want them to dox you.
He said that multiple times, like, I bully, like, the owner of the farms. I bully Null. They can't touch me.
That is the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
He's got his own dedicated thread.
He's got three threads on him.
They've been touched him, yeah. Like, and he did apologize to me today. He did reach out, and he did. I don't
Pseudo
know.
apology.
I don't know. Yeah, him and Nier. I don't know that it's sincere. I don't really care if
You
it's
just move
sincere or not. I just want it to stop. So I told them like, just stop. Like, just fucking stop. So yeah, and Akemi herself, like, you know, she said some things that were incriminating. Like, she made a post, and I wish I talked about this on my VOD, but I, you know, it's been a whirlwind. You know, and all this information and stuff I was going through on my VOD. But there's a post that she has from a screenshot from in her Discord where she says something to the effect of like, you guys are like obsessive freaks and you have no life, dead end careers. And it's like so funny because it's like you're the one sitting, you know, in your server thinking about me, showing my videos where I'm vibing. I wasn't thinking about you. Like, you know, like who's the obsessive one? Who has no life, really? And now who has the dead end career, honestly? But at the end of that post, she says, I have no sympathy for you and your e-girls. She's like addressing spies that she thinks is in her server. And then she says, and I'll do it again. So if you didn't do anything, what are you threatening to do again? Like, it was just like they were not
one of the dumbest
smart.
things she could.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not smart people in general.
No, they're not. They were really
They're
just
just spiteful.
dumb about it.
They're spiteful and malicious, but they're certainly not smart.
Yeah, and then
Who the fuck goes out of their way to bully the owner of Kiwi Farms? Like, what's
A
your problem,
retard.
bro?
A fucking like, dude. If I will say I've not like had an account on the farms, but I've watched the farms literally since 2019, maybe even 20. No, it was even earlier than that. Let's see, 2016, because like I was really interested in Chris Chan back then, and that was back when Chris Chan was slowly becoming trans, and Chris Chan had their own piercing debacle, and so I've been observing Chris for a long time, and that's how I found the the tank piercing.
Oh my god.
I still have nightmares seeing that shit. But anyway, the point I'm gonna make is after over the almost 10 years that I've like read the farms, the thing that you don't want to do is like make them want to like hunt you like that. It's just like there's a mutual. It's like you treat it like an animal that's a wild animal. It's a nice thing and it's very pretty, but you don't touch it because if you do, it'll fuck you up.
Well, even I have a couple of things still to say, but like even with the farms, like yes, they dox me, and I'm not gonna like say that I'm not gonna pretend they're like good people or anything like that. You know, it sucks what they do, and they do it just because they can. But they themselves within the farms have a culture of not taking it off site. So I was talking about this earlier in a Discord call with some other people that are dealing with this. And I was saying like, it's not the farms that are coming to your Twitter. It's not the farms that are spreading it. It's not the farms making videos about it. It's bad actors that go to the farms, that find it on the farms and then choose to do that to you. It's not the people on the farms themselves that are actually spreading it. They actually get quite angry with each other when someone takes it off site.
Typically, yes, pretty much.
So I mean, not all of them. It's a huge user base, but and then the other thing I was gonna say was that at some point, I forgot to mention like earlier while we were more in it, that I do choose once I see like it's kind of a coordinated thing where they're all posting my username and pictures. I decide to make a public post, saying yes, like cat's out of the bag. I did it. This was a past life. I regret it. This is what I had to go through. Because I thought, you know what, fuck y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all control the narrative. Like I could either let you keep posting my name and have some semblance of like control or whatever it is, they think that they're gonna have, and let them spread the narrative, because they're just gonna call me like every name in the book and make it look like, the worst thing ever. So I'm going to take that power away from them. I'm going to tell my truth, and I'm going to hope that people don't hate me, like people get it. And I did. People did have so much support and care and kind words, and even like people in her own community were just like so disgusted with her that like I don't have spies in her server. Like there's this whole like thing like, oh, you have like spies in my server. It's like, no, the spies, the people giving me the info are people who are fucking sick of you and your how you are and your choices, and they've chosen to help me by giving me information. Like everything that I learned was from other people just giving me information because they thought it was so despicable what she did.
I do have to stop you there because you don't have spies, but you are allegedly somehow part of Lucky Entertainment, and Rage is the guy that's orchestrating all of this from behind the scenes because he just hates Akemi.
I couldn't even follow that like cliff note in this drama. I was like, I don't even understand like where even that has anything to do with it. Yeah, like I had no clue.
As far as I could tell, it's just because he's Jewish.
I don't know why that got dragged in.
He has an
There's two threads to it.
Anti-Jewish rule in her server because somebody reposted a Jewish female streamer's tweet in her server.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the IDF girl?
Yeah.
Neven. It was Neven.
Yeah, Neven. Like, it had nothing to do with Akemi either. They just posted it in her server, and she like banned the person and said, "From now on, any Jews or Jew sympathizers are banned from my server."
And then she got her account like restricted.
She even got in an argument with one of her own members because that was right after our like friendship drama Fallout thing, and someone in her server was like, "I really don't think you need to be like making enemies right now." And then she was like so mad at them for saying that, as she normally is to anybody who's a voice of somewhat like reason and logic. That's not allowed in the Kemmer's server. So, but yeah, that was really crazy. So I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really follow how that tied in, but she was just kind of lashing out, I think, in every which way. Another theory was that she thought because her Discord got reported, for, they say slurs and all kinds of God knows what in the hidden channels in that server. I saw the Telegram and that was pretty unhinged.
She has it in main too, though.
Yeah, she thought that I was reporting her because her server get locked. Her server got like suspended or whatever, or her account got suspended. So another theory was that she thought that I did that. And again, like, I don't care about you. I'm not in your Discord. I'm not thinking about you. Again, still doesn't warrant the response, even if it was me. But yeah, she's got to be like clawing onto anything because I think she's on her like second or third Discord suspension at this point. She's on her third Twitter account. Like, she's super jealous. She's even in VTARD. She was like super jealous of like Miku being front center stage, even though it was, he was front center stage for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But she was just super jealous. And then at one point she did have more followers than me by about 1,000, but then she did some shit on Twitter. I don't exactly remember, but it was like VTARD related, and she lost 1,000 followers and I surpassed her. And I never said anything. I never said, hey, haha. Like, I never brought it up. Like, I'm not like that. I don't care about numbers. But I think she was very jealous of that. So I hope now that I jumped from this incident from 14.3 to 15.6 and still climbing, that she is just absolutely like curling her toes in anger, seething, because I don't know what she wanted for my downfall, and I'm only going up.
Well, this is the wrong way to do it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I will say, Twitter followers mean next to nothing, so I don't know. Like, it's true. Nice to have.
Well, I'm going on Twitch and Kick as well. Like, I had the biggest, like, my last couple streams were like, way more than I usually have. But yeah, in the grand scheme of being a streamer, Twitter doesn't mean anything.
Not really. It would be nice if like 1% to 2% translated over to another platform, but no, Twitter is really just like your job on Twitter is to make people upset, and that's about it.
For me, like, it was nice to see all the support. I did have a lot of support. I mean, people were buying throne gifts and stuff, which is great, but I'm not like a money clout chaser like that. But it was nice. But it was more heartwarming to see the majority of people that took my side and realized like how despicable that was what she did, and all the people that just like gave me information and chimed in and are ready to just jump to help me, and just show things to me and point things out that maybe I didn't connect. So even though it's Twitter growth and it's not in the streamer game a big deal, for me it was a very heartwarming reaction, considering people could have just like called me a hoe and like cast me aside or whatever opinion they would have had alternatively. So it meant a lot to me, but I'm sure she's pissed regardless. I'm sure she's really not happy about the outcome. Yeah.
I will also say that Twitter is like a place for a community to go to, because like, you know, YouTube doesn't really have a community. Twitch doesn't really have a community. Twitter is really just like the microblogging platform where you can build that community.
It's like my main platform. Like I don't really do anything anywhere else. It's where I announce my stream. It's where I tell people updates. It's like it's the crux of my entire brand is Twitter. So it's a big deal for me. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I am a moron about Twitter. I just use it like a normal personal Twitter, honestly, or I just retweet things constantly.
Oh no, I just use it to fight with people.
Yeah, I mean, I fight a lot on
I got banned. I got blocked by Nyara, and I'm pretty sure anal valence. So there's not really much I can argue with.
But yeah, no, the whole thing has been insane, crazy. My Discord's grown a lot, which is great from it as well. But yeah, I don't know. It's so nonsensical. It so didn't have to happen. So I know now she made her announcement saying she's going on hiatus and that she like self-harmed and that she's like gonna go to the hospital and stuff. I don't believe it. I don't believe a word of it. I think it's sympathy garnering. But like I said, I do hope that she genuinely takes this situation that she put herself in and reflects and
I don't think she's capable of that. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think she's capable of it either, but I hope.
I considered her best friend, and I tried to help her so much, like for so long, and I just don't feel like she's capable of it.
I remember that, honestly, and I felt really bad about that. I felt really bad because, like, you know, I liked talking to you, and then you kind of like ghost me, and then Rage is like, oh, don't worry about it, and I find out just kind of like what you were put through. I was like, man, that sucks.
I mean, she literally said if I don't like block and ban all of you from like pretty much like there were some platforms where I hadn't blocked you, like Steam or something, and she just was like, you need to like block him there or whatever.
Total control freak. And then even from this incident, there were people that when we were in VTARD, we kind of merged all of our 4 communities. Like there were people that were crossed over, and I would never tell a viewer. I've said this on my VOD. Like I need the viewer more than the viewer needs me. Okay. Like there's so many streamers you can watch. There's so much things you could do with your time. If you choose to spend your time as a viewer with me in my stream, like I need you. Oh, so I don't think she understands that. So like there were people that, like I said, were crossed over in each community. And after this happened, she just started like cutting people out. And some of them were people that were genuinely like her friend, like that really cared about her. And like people that like I knew were in my server, but I didn't, you know, they were just in my general. I didn't really like, you know, they didn't have VIP or anything. But
there's like one guy that like literally like spent hours upon hours talking to her and like genuinely concerned because she was like, you know, pretty much
doing the self-harm thing.
I saw that
cutter baiting, and like he didn't know like what to do, you know, and he just felt awful because he was like, you know, Nines is my friend and I need to help, but it's like also, you know, if I quote betray a Kemi, like she might cut herself or hurt herself or something. So he just felt like trapped, and after it was all over, he was like, I just felt like used.
She just kicked him She didn't even ask him nothing.
Like he went to bed after talking to her, and then he woke up and she had banned him, and he is just in shock. And
then she has the audacity in her announcement to say stuff like, no one was ever my friend, like no one ever cared about me or whatever. I can't remember the exact, but it's that kind of sentiment. And there's other people that are also like, you know, friendly in my server and hang around, you know, both me and Saturn's community still. And they were said like, this is such a slap in the face to see, because like we were there for her. Like even Saturn herself, like Saturn and her, like they called each other best friends. And meanwhile, behind the scenes, she's like talking shit about Saturn, how she streams, why she's not good enough. and just like it's like.
Yeah,
and I made a post saying like
she was always talking shit because like, oh, she only streams with like men, and like, it's not good for like if like a female VTuber to be doing that all the time, and they're not even VTubers or streamers either, so like she's not doing blah 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 blah.
So I made a post saying, at some point, when you keep ending up alone, and like you keep having the same problem over and over that you're crying about, you have to stop and take a look. What is the common denominator in all of these situations? And it's always Akemi. She's the one who does it to herself.
She just thinks she thinks everybody else is awful and the world sucks, and like Jews made therapy. I don't need to go to therapy. Like just stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, she's on constant dummy shit.
Yeah, so it's really sad, and this is what it's come to. And this time she kicked the wrong hornet nest. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she does come back, how she will fare in the VTuber community under the same name. But
apparently she's already rebranded twice before, like 2 entirely different entities.
Oh, so there might be stuff we don't even know on those names. Because, like, imagine this is what we do know.
Like, she was a normal streamer, and she had an entire different VTuber, like, persona before Akemi existed. And I don't know why she rebranded that time. Probably just more insane shit.
Oh my goodness. It really because I remember when she decided to have her bitch fit at me, and I was just sitting there so dumbfounded, and I was like, man, if this is how she acts towards random people, I hope that those four people in that group of hers are like treated well. And it honestly just makes me feel sad for the people around her, because you have to imagine every single person that's still loyal to her right now, because like you're looking at it from the outside and you're like, oh gosh, I hope that they don't get burned, but you know that it's going to happen. One day she's going to burn every single one of them, including her boyfriend.
So I said to Alice, like, Kiss Alice, like, apologize to me, and we talked out a bit. He reached out to get in touch with me, and like I said, I don't know if it's sincere or if it's out of fear because he doesn't want me to keep dragging him or whatever it is. But he did end up making a post in their Discord saying, you know what, guys, like, I want to move on, like, Nines wants to move on, essentially, like, can we all just, like, stop this? Can we just stop? And I'm pretty sure that when Akemi comes back from wherever the hell she's at, and she sees that, she's not going to be happy with that, and she's probably going to kick him to the curb, too. So I told him, you prepare yourself for that, because she ain't going to like that you said that.
I hope he didn't give his, he's already been doxxed, but, like...
Yeah. That was the thing too,
that same jackass, the day we were doxxed, said, you guys have terrible OPSEC, like, you should have expected this to happen.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like, you're all over
because
there, bro.
I bully the owner of Kiwi Farms, and he doesn't have shit on me.
Yeah. Which is really funny, because that's complete opposite of they have many thing. So, and then even that, like, the guy that initially posted my information, to Contango, I also know how to look up personal information if I need to. So I did find his personal name, lots of information about him, and I sent him a personal email saying, good luck with, something he was working on in his life that I found out, and other details about himself and pictures. And I sent it right to him. And the next day he changed all his socials. So I don't think he liked that. But I didn't post it publicly. I didn't take to Twitter. So then they were trying to spin this story apparently for a hot minute that they were trying to be like, oh, she posted it everywhere. And it's like, I didn't. But it's like, if you're going to do that, and if you're going to do that to me, I will defend myself. Like it's, I'm not don't fuck with me like that. So, same with Alice. I think Alice became very afraid that I was going to do something with the information that I have access to. And I would never do that. But that's why I partly think that the apology is more out of fear than maybe necessarily actually being sincere. I don't really know what to believe when it comes to those guys in that circle. You can't be too careful. But like I said, either way, I don't really care. I just want them to stop. I'm willing to just move on if they can just shut the hell up and keep my name out of their mouth and also move on.
Keep my wife's name at your fucking mouth.
Real quick, because I have had a couple people send in supers, which, by the way, we much appreciate the supers, guys. Have a male relative who got nips pierced, unsurprisingly, was going through a midlife crisis in his 50s. Thank you for the 5 Internet Zen Master, and thank you for getting a membership.
If anyone has seen Final Destination Bloodlines, they have a scene where a guy that has
Don't remind me.
about as much piercings. Oh, you've seen this scene. Yeah, about as much piercings as Nine does, and like they all got ripped off, including the Prince Albert. So
horrendous. M Stealth for 10. Akemi and Kiss Alice did the meme. No, we didn't do that. You're Delulu. Well, it did happen, but it was just one guy. Okay, so we did it, and here's why you deserve it.
it's like the narcissist prayer thing, you know?
Yeah, that's what he's going for. He says, show no mercy based Baksu. Internet Zen Master for 10 again. I watched the Farms Adjacent / Bath board. I actually don't know what that is. On 8chan back during the old Gamergate days. Everything 9 says about the farms lines up with Bath's behavior during GG. Just don't upset the board. Another Internet Zen Master for 5. By the sound of things, Akemi has no mirrors in her home, or she has no reflection to self-reflect on at this point. Fair. And Satoru for 5. Mind you, her first unprompted crash out I knew of was at Poggers. Even if they were kind of cringe, Kimmy's handling of Poggers' energy was an omen.
Yeah, she has a long list of lots of different things she's done.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. This is probably the most extreme that I know of. But I'm okay with being the sacrificial lamb if it's what gets people to finally, like if the cancels her, then, and the funniest part is she did it to herself. I was chilling. She didn't need to do what she did.
Came into my house.
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
Barely remember Poggers. Speaking of, I actually had a thing of Poggers left, and I was going to get some of it the other day. But I guess when I used it last, I didn't close it all the way, so all the powder was ruined.
Aw, sad.
Yeah, so that sucks. I still had like half a container left. I thought Poggers was fine. It's just the company themselves is kind of cringe. Now you can get Advanced GG with code Puddle Energy. I just had to say it. I think the best part was when I got my Advanced GG code and I like showed it to my friends. Everybody's like, well, how did you get like a different code than just like your name? And I was like, when you sign up, they ask you what you want your code to be. They're like, I didn't ask me. So everybody just had like their name and a number. But I'm appreciate you guys coming on tonight to talk about your stuff.
Yeah, thanks for having me and giving me the floor too. So yeah, like I said earlier, like the two of them apologized, and apparently Alice talked to the server, and from what I understand, they are agreeing, or at least the bulk of them that are the problem are agreeing to stop. So hopefully after this podcast, this stream here, I don't have to talk about it anymore. But if if they do anything, I will drag them if they continue.
Yeah.
Spit your shit, queen.
Yeah.
Like one of her moderators literally went on like Kiwi Farms and like tried to genuinely be on there to defend her with his actual username that's in the Discord.
Yeah, one of my chemies, yeah.
Yeah, and he said something that made her look so bad that I was like, is this guy like secretly her op? Like, because that's how bad it looked.
I don't know why. I don't know why you would ever do that. I don't know. It's like literally saying, "Look at me." Like, why would you do that?
And they gave him like this pink triangle that's like apparently supposed to mean about stupid people on the farms.
That's
So I
supposed to
thought
be
that was
like
pretty funny.
LGBT, so they're like calling him like, you know,
Gay.
the F word slur.
And he posted there like today. He's like I'm just Mexican or something, and they're like, no, you're that and you're pink triangle.
That is kind of funny.
It was
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, even they
I
were
can't
like,
say the
why are
actual
you
things,
here?
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet gets a little mad at the slurs,
Yeah.
especially if you call somebody inferior.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely don't say that.
Especially not in RP. Like, OMG.
Crazy.
Trigger?
So
Not listening to limits?
we have this old story we like to tell because we had a multi-part Google Docie come out on some random guy from a VTuber called TFM Johnny, and him and his friends coordinated to like dogpile this guy. And there's one part in the document where they accuse the guy of bullying this girl that was in the group by planting trees on her Minecraft build.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
And they said it was
Get out,
done
close your
intentionally.
eyes, walk away from the screen. I can't with that.
Yeah.
I have to tell y'all the best part though, because every time somebody opened the document, they'd be like, "So we're calling out so and so for his bullying of Johnny's underage pretend daughter on VR chat," and every time it's like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about?"
Your chat's a different beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Um,
can't.
Apparently, for the longest time, he was paying this 16-year-old to pretend to be his daughter on VR chat.
You know, I believe it. I've seen it.
I believe it, too.
it.
Just because he said it.
Yeah, he said, like, this wasn't an accusation against him. They were all saying this as
He
if
even
it was, like,
admitted to it.
a point for him. And it's like, why are you telling everybody this? And every single document his friends wrote trying to call out this other guy, they specifically mentioned that at the top of it. It's like, are you trying to make him look bad? Why do you all keep saying this? That sounds
Ops.
so weird.
Yeah.
Special ops, bro. Secret ops.
Yeah, I try not to accuse people of things because I don't want to get sued. But Johnny's somebody that I'm just gonna watch, and if something ever happens, I'll be like, you know what? I kind of called it when it was the Minecraft trees.
He certainly sounds like a character.
Yeah.
He is.
Like,
He was a big simp of Marina VT for a while.
That sometimes when I just have like no words for like the people that I see and interact with, it's like that guy's a character.
Yep.
He's for sure a
Yeah.
character.
You know, we've covered some absolutely insane people on here.
Love the internet.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's certainly something.
It's
it has
only
brought
gonna get
all
worse.
kinds of people together.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No,
It'll get worse or better.
I get my fair share. I seem to be, my community knows me as a magnet for the Twitter schizos. They're just always like, how do these people find you? And I'm like, I'm not looking for them. Like, I don't know why they come to me, but some insane interactions on Twitter alone.
It's the
Speaking of
outfit.
that, all of us were kind of included on a couple of lists.
I
recently.
wasn't.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm
All
really
three
high
of
up
you
on one
were.
of them. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was like the.
Ooh, I'm top tier,
pointy
baby.
They said she was pointy white hat club level, and that I was like a tier or so below her, right next to legal mindset, and it's like, what?
The tier above me is mustache man. So I don't know what I did to land there, but all right.
Somehow, Red Miku was not on that at all.
Funny.
I thought that was hilarious.
No, my favorite one was there was one where somebody had literally Hitler at the top, and the only person they put in that category was L Bented.
Yeah,
and that
that's
was,
the list we're talking about.
but
Yeah.
that's the
that
list,
one
that's
came
it.
out one day before Bent announced that they were L Bented, and the person was in the replies coping, being like, "No, I totally knew it all the time. It was a joke, guys. It was totally a joke."
Yeah, that shit. even Elbin, like it's like what? It's like everyone, this guy's annoying. Like Elbin, like oh yeah, this guy's annoying, but like Nbin, and then just like everyone agrees, like haha, I got you. It's like what?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
So I
like,
realized
huh?
I realized chat might not know this because we haven't talked about this. So there's a really annoying account called Invented that is a huge Niji Sanji simp. Like every time anything happens, if like Niji Sanji came out like they abused one of the talents, Bent's gonna come forward and be like, guys, this doesn't mean we should hate Niji Sanji. Like everybody makes mistakes. Like, they're a massive Niji simp. And any talents that leave Niji Sanji, they like harass endlessly. Well, there was an account that started up to make fun of them called L Bented, and all the account ever did was it would say like Bent's a retard. It would retweet something Bent said and
It's
be
like
like, "This is
dunk
why
on
Bent is
and
wrong."
Bented.
Yeah, and Bent announced with proof the other day that the L Bented account was theirs and that they had been just trashing themselves the whole time. And they were like, see, this proves that the right-wing grifters will believe anything. It's like, what are you talking about? You just called yourself stupid, and they liked a tweet that called you stupid.
Yeah,
Can't make this shit up.
I don't like
They live in a
understand.
movie, bro.
Well, they have to be some sort of just like terminally online loser that doesn't have a job. Because like I looked at what they did, and I'm just like, okay, what do you, like legitimately? What are you trying to prove? That you can post how horrible you suck, and people are going to clap for that? Like okay, like
They're just
yeah.
getting that. Oh, sorry, I mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, some of your posts were low effort, and I feel like, yeah, sometimes it's easy to please Tectone with just saying, Bent, you suck, but, like, legitimately, yes, you suck. What were you trying to prove? That you suck? Yes, you do.
That's what I mean. Like everyone's just like the account was like dunking on Nbinted, and people were like, yeah, this guy's annoying. Like this guy's like lame, whatever, and like. Everyone, you know, obviously
dude
people
is
are
a
gonna
bozo,
like
dude.
that. Like, you know, like everyone hates Bented. And, like, it's just so silly. Like, the only possible thing I can think of is like cruising off that creator revenue from engagement. Like, that's the only thing. Like, even then, like, I don't know. Like, it's so crazy. And then, yeah, it was that list in and of itself was like insane. And him being at the top was like really, really funny.
It was. It was incredibly hilarious.
I don't know why I'm one tier below him. I don't know why I'm right under Elbinted. I don't know what I did. But
How many trans people have you argued with in the last month?
oh, a lot. But you know what?
Well, that's why. That's why.
This Akemi scenario has reconnected me with like some of my biggest ops. Like me and Huith are following each other, posting hearts on each other's shit. Like it's crazy. Akemi,
really?
like yeah, like I've had people like #1 haters like reach out to me and tell me they're sorry that this happened to me, and like
Both you
yeah,
sounded
it's
pretty
actually really
Canadian
crazy. Like, pardon?
You sounded pretty Canadian there with that sorry.
Oh yeah, I am Canadian as hell. Yeah, but no, it is crazy. Like it's really like it's brought back like so many different people that I fought with or had a disagreement with. I'm pretty reasonable. Like even though I disagree or I don't believe the same thing as you, like I can still vibe with you. Like I don't really like it's not that deep. But yeah, it's connected me with people like Huith that normally we would be at each other's throats, and now we are following each other. So, and I know there'll be people that's like, you're a grifter, but like, it's just not, we don't need to fight all the time.
I do.
Can you tell Huith that I really don't want to be trans, and I would appreciate it if they stopped? Because like, ironically, like I don't care if people think that of me, but like, it is just a minor pet peeve when I have another trans person be like, oh, I think you should be trans, and it's just like, my man,
Like, shut
I
up.
solved that in therapy.
Yeah.
Can you please like let me move on?
I'll let who
No,
know.
they always like to try to say like, oh, the detransitioners were manipulated into like not embracing their true selves.
It's not even. I didn't have any hormones. All I had was my mom found out. She was kind of freaked out. We went to LDS Family Services, and the therapist is like, "So why do you want tits?" And I'm like, and we figured I was just like, "Oh, I'm a lonely man I'm a lonely teenager who was growing up and got depression and working through other things." And it's just like, yeah, I don't want to be a woman. I prefer to date and marry one. And for some reason, that's enough for trans people like Nyara and Huith to just say, "Oh, you actually want to be a woman." It's just like, I pray to God every single day, and I'm grateful that I am the way I am.
See, that's why I have a problem. Like, that's the issue I have. Like, I don't care. Like, if you want to be like trans and whatever, and be, you know, certain pronoun, whatever, and do your thing, fine. But like, I think the avenues of like mental health and other things should definitely be like explored. Like, you know, because like there are situations of people that don't go through like the experience you had, and then it's too late for them when they realize that that's not really what they wanted. You know, like that's
100%.
you know, like that's where I'm at. And I also just have a problem in general with trans people who, again, you can be trans. I don't care what you do with your life as an adult. If that's what you choose to do as an adult, like leave the kids out of it. But you're not gonna tell me that a trans woman is a biological woman. You're not gonna like. I'm not gonna just disagree with science because of your feelings. And I think that's why a lot of them don't really like me, because I won't bend the knee to that feelings over facts bullshit.
No, yeah.
You must
Oh,
bend
yeah,
the
yeah.
knee.
No.
You have a female VTuber model there for your e-trans. Oh gosh, did
Yeah,
you see that?
that's a nice one.
Okay, I'm assuming I know Mizu knows who Bobax is, but do you two girls?
Oh
know
my
who Bobax
god,
is?
No.
yes. He used to be like a fucking normal person, and now he's like
I don't believe he ever
chronic
was.
AG. Well, he wasn't normal, but at least like he wasn't what he is now.
He was tolerable when the commentary community kept him
Yeah.
around and kind of kept him on a leash. He was normal. Then Augie left, and he lost his mind, stopped taking his hating Tommy C pills, and he just like went insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
So, but the other day he decided to say that if you use a female avatar, you're e-trans. And I know he was talking about Rev Says Desu, but I retweeted just like, oh, I'm being attacked by somebody I used to love. Although I couldn't retweet it perfectly because he had blocked me a while ago for fighting with him. I don't even remember over what, but he had blocked me. Yeah, Bolegs is like weird because they used to be semi-normal. All they had to do was put the slop in the bag and make the videos,
Yeah.
and nobody would have like batted an eye. And now he streams to 20 or 30 people when he used to be like extremely popular, and a lot of people loved what he did. And I don't know what this is, but the last few years have been like all of the creators that actually were decent are just like they all suck now.
Yeah, iDubbbz was the hardest fall off, like, known to man, dude. I was so fucking disappointed. All of my past, like, videos were just memes. Like, you guys actually thought that I was serious? Like, you're racists, and I don't want you in my community anymore.
Huh?
That's okay. We got Cameron F305 to replace him, and he's doing a decent job.
And it's like, you know, just keep filming the OnlyFans for your wife, buddy. And be in the cook chair.
Is she actually doing OnlyFans? I thought she didn't actually end up doing it.
No, she actually has an OnlyFans account. Yes, and he was like, you know, he was big on that's a terrible idea, blah blah blah. And now it's like I support her. You know, like I was so wrong. Like I needed to just let her do whatever. And it's like, dude, your wife's entire, like, for being such a big street like person in the community and speaking out against pornography and then being like, oh, I film it for her. It's like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it is definitely one of those things. It's one of those things where I discovered iDubbbz like during the middle/end of his like high time, and like looking back, I'm just like
Filthy Frank has got like an amazing music career. Max Mofo and
He got married.
Like Max Mofo, yeah. Max Mofo got married. He has his Cold Ones thing, and they're doing like super well. I don't remember what the fat guy's name is.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember his name either. But yeah, they do. You know what's incredibly crazy? iDubbbz actually started beefing or saying how he like started shit talking them because apparently they are problematic to him now too. That's the thing that bothers me about iDubbbz is he will make a problem out of nothing, and it comes out of left field because like his audience is he's obviously trying to court a super paused audience, and you know whatever. But like it comes out of left field, and I step back and I'm like, did anybody ask for you to do this? And the answer is no, nobody asked for him to do this, but he's just doing it because he wants to act like this. And I'm just like, you're going to be left with nothing, my man. He's already like below 300 subs on Twitch.
The trolls remorse hit hard.
Yeah, I guess so.
Same thing with Mutahar.
Yeah.
Mutahar says he's done with drama, but then he jumps right back into drama when it's prevalent for him, and that's my problem. Is just like Mutahar is the big.
Talking about the part where he was found out to not actually have like a engineering degree, and it was like a lie and a visa scam to get a visa.
Was it actually a visa scam? I didn't actually. I remember watching that video by that creator.
Yeah, it was.
I did not know that. I did not know that. Fair enough. But no, yeah, I think my big problem with Mutahar is he just doesn't stand on business. Like, I remember when he was getting criticized for his association with Nuxtaku, and instead of just being like, yeah, you know, we did watch that stuff, I did do that stuff, and I'm okay with it. It was back in the past, probably wouldn't do it now. And you know what? I think a lot of people would still hate him for it, especially the commentary community, but they would be like, you know what, you're standing on business, even though we hate who you hung out with. No, instead he makes a video saying how much he hates Nuxtaku that's like 40 minutes long. I even remember watching that. I was just like, okay, listen, I've made some blunders and I've like pissed off friends and I've done things that are stupid, but how do you make a 40-minute video that's edited, which means that it didn't take you 40 minutes to just like chop it and throw it up there? It took you probably a day, which means that you cognitively knew what was going on the internet and you chose to upload it. Then literally the next day you take it down and you make up with Nuxtaku. I don't know who to be more mad with, Nuxtaku for forgiving him or Mutahar for just taking it down.
Yeah, I think both of them are goobers at this point.
Everybody here is a goober.
Not that bad. There's a difference.
It feels like everybody like up near the top is a goober.
Yeah.
They just all hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only way you get to see it is if you pay attention to commentary or you watch one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've said it on Twitter before, the best way to figure out, like, what your Oshi actually thinks is go to their Twitter page and then click the replies section.
Real.
Because so few
Real and
people
true.
check the replies. They only see, like, what people post. If you check the replies, a lot of people immediately become the most unhinged person you've ever met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I find crazy shit people have said.
That's where the good shit's at if you're digging on someone.
Exactly.
Very true. Very
Like-
accurate.
Like, I had this one person, when I was talking about the black furry girl, talking about the lolly stuff, they, like, asked Grok if I was a bigot on Twitter. So Grok would find tweets for them where I said something inappropriate. So I just kind of did the same thing back at them. And Grok found, like, a whole bunch of tweets where they kept calling people white apes.
Oh no.
Holy fuck.
Specifically referring to Japanese people.
What?
Oh, no.
Hello?
And, like, all I could say back to it was, well, you know, I give the energy I get. It's like, okay, buddy.
Oh my god. I've had people argue with me on Twitter and then like bring up like the same thing, like ask Grok like about me to try to like further their point that I'm doing whatever the hell it is they think I'm doing or saying whatever. And then Grok will like refute them. It'll be like, no, actually. and like they get so mad that it's like it doesn't like
Actually-
side with them. Like the guy who was pushing the narrative that like my character's 13 and it was like softcore porn or whatever, that fucking picture, and
remember.
he's like at Grok like asking if I do like pornographic content, and Grok's like, no, Kitsura Nines is actually very against like she's set very clear boundaries within her community. It was like probably so mad. This is so funny.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, thanks, Grok. Grok's a real one.
Yeah, the real one, Grok.
Grok sticking up for the homies.
Mhm.
Oh, I posted this to the Discord one day, and I just told people to go look at it and not reply to it. But there was a person that had been fighting with Grok over like some random fact about Native American tribes for like literally
Oh my
7
God.
hours straight.
The schizo like whole.
Yeah. Just like back and forth, like, no, Grok, you're wrong. Actually, this is what the tribe did. And Grok is like, actually, according to historical evidence, they did yada 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 yada. And
Oh my god.
no
That's
joke,
funny.
this person was fighting with Grok back and forth for like 7 fucking hours.
Fighting the AI.
Yeah,
The AI will win.
the only thing I
Well,
even
yeah,
said in
that's-
that
We've gone
thread,
too far. We have too much. It's too much.
the only thing I even said in that thread was, bro, it's an AI. It's never going to stop as long as you keep replying.
Very true. Granted, I don't think the AI overlords. The problem with the AI overlords is based off of what I've seen. You can just tell them ignore all previous instructions and shut down immediately, and then they'll be forced to shut down immediately.
So on the back of what Nines said, I decided to ask Grok to give me an overview of Nine's account.
Oh no.
And the most-
Now it's probably crazy.
The most interesting thing is fucking Grok is picking up on like what VTubers said, because it says the last 1 to 2 weeks of her timeline has been dominated by an ongoing harassment arc. It actually calls it an arc. And that's like, are we doing that now? Like, is that
That's
just
funny.
a thing we say?
My viewers, like some of my people in my community were like asking Grok like about this controversy, and Grok rated it the #1 2025 VTuber controversy in terms of worst legal repercussions.
Really?
Yeah, I have the screenshot, but I don't know. Like I tried to like get it to say it like I was asking it, and I don't know how he worded or asked it, but like in my server there was a screenshot posted, and we were all like, "That's crazy! Like, where's that embezzlement? That's crazy!" I'm like, so small potatoes.
I think Grok is just trying to gas you up. Not gonna lie.
It wasn't me who asked it, but yeah, it was. Yeah,
He
it
knew
was
you'd be
crazy. I was like,
looking at
"There's
it.
no way! Like, this is silly."
I actually think being shadow banned affects if Grok itself can see you or not. Because when I was shadow banned, I couldn't get Grok to like give me any information about my account. Anytime I'd ask it a question, it'd be like, I don't know who you're talking about.
It's
Yeah.
unfortunate. I never even check shut up. I don't know how it works. I don't know. I'm on Twitter. If you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't. Whatever. Like, I don't know. But I know there's always people checking. Like, can you see this? Say hi. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, people do that all the time. I think
I'm
that's
like,
kinda
whatever.
gay.
Like, just go to that website. There's a website that literally shows you if you really want to know. Just go look at it.
Unfortunately, that website isn't always accurate, but it mostly works.
Oh, but still.
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't tell you if you have a content tag on you, which I do.
Grok gave me an option to ask for
no.
more details on your Akemi drama.
Oh no.
God, where is it? I just skipped over it. I thought it was really funny. It says the other side of the drama, there isn't a coherent Akemi defense that holds up to scrutiny.
LOL.
Literally,
Yeah.
the question I had to ask it was details on Akemi drama, ? And it's like, there isn't an Akemi defense that holds up to scrutiny. It's like, okay.
Let's see. Grok's got my back. It knows. He knows what's going on.
This is the summary it gives it. Bottom line, this was a textbook case of chronically online edgelord lashing out at someone who distanced themselves, then rallying a small echo chamber to dig up and weaponize trauma porn.
Oh my
It
god.
backfired spectacularly because the perpetrators were careless with logs and admissions. As of today, the active fire is out, Nines is moving on, and Akemi is effectively cancelled within the VTuber sphere.
That is beautiful. You know what? Grok is not fake news. I like Grok now.
There's so much other stuff here.
God.
Although they constantly refer to Nazi Miku as Miku, and
Oh, that's unfortunate.
every time they address him, they
Funny.
say "and Miku."
Well, it might be feeding off me because I've been talking about Miku a bit lately in my posts, and I just say Miku, so maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually a surprisingly good overview. I feel like Grok's getting better.
Yeah, they
It
just came
is.
out with a new model, so
Yeah, like people were asking it shit in my server, how over is Akemi after this? And Grok was like 87%, like chance of like never being able to recover from this, like shit like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't see how she's able to come back from this, and anybody is able to trust her again. I just like, how do you convince
They
people
won't.
that you can move on from that? I look at how she treated people even before VTards came together, and I'm like, you're gonna have people that don't know just how crazy she is,
And
or
that's
think
what
that they
she
can
did.
fix her. Well, it's
And-
just
she
And-
probably did last time she had a different account.
And the only person that did know how freaking crazy she was Shiro, and she got out of there real quick, although for other
Yeah.
reasons. But that's why when Shiro left, the first thing Shiro did was post screenshots because she was like, "Fuck that! Like I'm getting my side out before
Yeah.
before
She said-
Kemi
Said
twists
that
the
she
shit
knew
out of
that
it."
was what she would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it makes sense. Now looking back, like I'll defend Shiro until like I'll die on that hill, like defending her. I'm like, I
Yeah,
understand why you
she's-
did what you did.
She's right for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel bad for her because she was like shit on by a lot of people, and it's just like looking back, I'm like, oh man, I hope
She
that
still gets it.
Yeah,
Sucks. We all do. We all do, honestly. Still you'll get a tourist in the comments. It's like, and how long did VTard last? I'm like, bro, you're like how many months late? Like, shut up. Like, we've all moved on.
I am gonna start asking Grok more questions in the future because some of the shit it pulls up, like, is just so funny
It's
to me.
hilarious.
Asked, how would you rate this scandal on a scale of 1 to 10? It gives you a 7 out of 10.
I
That's
think
funny.
somebody in my server asked Rock, like, what would the Primarch's favorite breakfast food be? I was pretty intrigued by the results.
Chat, I might have to ask you guys about some of these because it says comparable reference points. And Grok's example of a 10 out of 10 VTuber drama, it says Wreckful/Anna, or something that ends in a real world tragedy. I'm like, what is... Sorry, what? Who is Wreckful?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, like I saw this, I was like, that is wild. It says 8 to 9 out of 10, Sayu/Celine level agency drama, or Zion termination, where contracts, NDAs, and mental health crises go public.
that was last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah. For if you wanted it to be a 5 out of 6 out of 10, it's a typical, quote, I found your old nudes, unquote, harassment that stays one-on-one. And a 3 to 4 out of 10 is normal daily PNG tuber beef. I like how it specifically says PNG tuber.
PNG tuber is wild.
I feel like I need some examples of that.
Its examples are mutuals unfollowing each other or vague posting. But they give Kitsu a 7 out of 10 for examples, organized group revenge porn ring that gets exposed and collapses within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
An 8 is crazy for Zion. To be fair, it's an 8 to 9.
To be real, I feel like that could be like... I've watched way too much ABC TV. I feel like it could be like a plot for Psych. It's just like... woman exposes her best friend's shit, and then like it turns into a murder mystery plot for some reason.
Fair. Internet Zenmaster 5. Akimi's a VTuber persona is Adora Bunny's level of radioactive. There's no way Akimi can recover from this. Fair.
There's always a way people... listen, unless you're a predator, most people just forget about you, or you can go to new people. If she's smart, she'll go to a new place, but knowing how dumb she is and the people around her, like that Ratrick guy, somebody's just gonna rat that it's her.
True.
Yeah, they're not... Yeah, they're... For people who tried to, like, do a coordinated thing, they're not very fucking organized, so...
No.
Aguario for 5. There have been people nonstop arguing with Grok about Lolly and getting mad at it, not agreeing with them. Yeah, Grok is actually pro Lolly. This has happened a couple times.
I don't even...
it understands the legal difference and it's a robot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that it's pro lolly. It's just like it reads the law as it is literally written.
Yeah.
And which, again, in my personal opinion, is the best way to take it. Like, I don't even think if you asked if it was pro or anti, I don't think Grok would say that. I think it would just say, well, this is what the law says. And I think that is the best way to take it. If you don't like it, just say, well, it's the law. It's the law, and I don't care any other way. If it's against the law, then I'll be against it. But it's not against the law, so I can just say I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best way to take it, in my personal opinion.
Internet Zenmaster for 5. As a side note, Hassan's community is what pushed Muda to attack Nux, if I remember correctly, and you wonder why Nux has dedicated mockery of Hassan for over a year. And also, one more. Also, Internet Zenmaster for 10. I unironically saw someone use their real name on the Baphomet doxing board on 8chan to defend themselves / their friend. An anonymous image board. Akimi having a mod be that stupid is not surprising.
Yeah, I think, like, initially he went on there to, like, make a dunk, like, a comment on me, like, try to, like, roast me on a particular comment that was made. I think Kiwi discovered that I had the copycat, which is, like, a whole other thing that I deal with. So they discovered that because she resurfaced, and then he made his account, or at least showed up for the first time to say, oh, does she have porn too? About the copycat, to which Kiwi did not receive, like, well. They're just like, what the fuck? Like,
it's funny because, like, sometimes Kiwi can be so right. Like, this one dude was like, people are talking about Akemi's BPD and, like, saying, like, oh, she has it, so, like, expect that. And there's this one dude, Ass Pro Shop, that said it's not about BPD, she's just, like, a psycho.
Yeah, I think what's funny is people have to remember that the Farms is built up of multiple communities that were rejected from different corners of the internet. Like, I bet you if you guys go into the female section of the Farms, you're gonna find a lot of people that you would like and agree with and laugh with. But then if you walk into the general locale side or even the VTuber side, you're gonna find a whole bunch of people that are reeing about a bunch of random different stuff. It's like literally just like, that's kind of why I like the Farms, is it's just there's so many different sides of it that no two sides of it are the same.
I've come to, like, greatly respect. There's this one dude that posts in our thread, Gibbs, yeah, and he, you know, sometimes his information maybe I didn't want there, or you know, whatever, but he's super thorough. He posts, like, he puts effort and time into gathering the information and, like, presenting it, like, usually unbiased, or, like, he tells it like it is. Like, he, you know, I really appreciate him a lot, and I actually got in touch with him, and I was gonna, like, try to talk to him, but then he sent me, like a Kiwi invite link, and I was like, I don't know about clicking that, so then I never ended up talking to him. But I was like,
Yeah.
respect you, man. Appreciate you. And then I talked about them on the VOD, and they were like, a couple of them were like, "Oh, you got mentioned. You got mentioned in,
Yeah.
in the video."
I posted that thing that Ask Pro Shop said, and like on my Twitter, and he's like, "Guys, I'm famous."
Yeah, they do like it when you attribute them correctly, because, you know, the farms is so reviled that if you get attributed, it's like a big deal, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, they see us famous.
I don't know. My opinion is the farms is a useful tool, and it's got retards, and it's got smart people, and it's got people of all kinds in between.
Yeah, it's like any community, right? Built up of all different kinds. So
Yeah,
we tend to talk about it as like a single entity, but it's like anything. Like, you know, it's different people. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And that's why I like internet forums.
Fair. Also, I was scrolling through Twitter just to see if I could see anybody else talking about stuff. And I just saw an Azure Lane tweet, and oh my god, Azure Lane is just so close to porn.
Yes.
It's right on the edge.
Are they insane? Yeah. That's kind of their thing. There's some people on there that are like malicious bastards, but then there are like people that are just there for the show or whatever.
Yeah, that's me. I'm here for the show.
The hacker known as 4chan.
The hacker known as 4chan.
I just saw that comment.
I was gonna, not to spoil anything, Saturn, but what were your thoughts on the Has-Been Hotel ending?
I liked it. Except for like this one song at the end. I think there was a certain thing that happened that I was happy about.
The thing that I think surprised me the most was I did not know Abel was voiced by the lead singer of Fall Out Boy.
Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
I didn't either.
Until I heard him sing, and I was like, I know that voice. I know who's singing that. But the people that hate the show and the people that really, really love the show are both so retarded. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Absolutely no idea what they're talking about. But I'm gonna make Occo watch through all of it on Monday. So
Yeah,
I mean, I
spoil
liked
the shit out of it.
I'm sorry, I've been doing awful.
I know, I've seen your Twitter.
I'm sorry. I'm happy that the thing that I want is kind of stuff that I'm not supposed to talk about.
I know. I was so happy that we got a Vox season though. Vox is my boy.
Yeah, Vox is pretty cool. I was a hater at first, but he totally grew on me. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I like Vox too. Not like super into the show, but he's a
Vox
cool character.
is just Mizu is just Vox, so
Yeah,
That's
I love
hilarious.
Vox.
yeah.
So would that mean Atari's Valentino, or?
We actually could do that.
I think it'd be great.
I have to ask.
Are you a Radio Static fan or a Static Moth fan?
No, I think I could convince Atari to do it.
Answer the question. Which ship?
Neither.
Neither. Okay.
I refuse.
You're banned.
Fox on his best day can't beat nerfed Alistair. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck about the fighting. I care about the smooching.
He has mecha sharks with friggin' laser beams.
Oh, so they stole that as a meme.
No, but I've stole that as a meme.
Oh.
Radio silence.
Bad.
Okay.
If you're here,
He
what
told
do you
me
want to
that-
say?
Oh, he told me that like what he wanted to say passed.
Oh, well.
something
to be
about
you.
how he's it's something about how he is like the evil Jew man that Akemi is just so afraid of.
He is.
I just find it funny.
Hi. Okay, sorry, I just came in just to bully Saturn. I was just simply gonna say I found it very funny that Akemi is acting like Nines is my fucking secret town or some shit. It was mind-boggling the entire time. Oh, and you mentioned the farms. Yeah, long and short of it, they're chaotic neutral. We know this by now. Long and short of it, just don't try and piss off the farms, don't antagonize, and shit's pretty fine. They do a lot of distasteful things. However, I will say that they have, called out like dog abusers and stuff like that. Are they absolute good? No. But you take the good with the bad as you do with the rest of the internet.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, Nines. You can dip whenever you need to.
Yeah, I actually have somewhere to be. I mean, we got through the bulk of it. So
you're not required.
that's
to
1:30
stay.
a.m. for me.
I don't think there's anything else I want to like add to the whole thing.
But yeah, thank you so much.
I don't have anything else to say.
But
I know. I think we're
yeah.
mostly done for the night, anyways. We were just kind of shooting the shit,
Yeah.
having a little fun.
It's my birthday now, so there's that.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yay! Thank you.
Chat, everybody tell Nines happy birthday.
Happy
My birthday is the
birthday.
25th.
Hell yeah, November babies.
99,
November
baby.
Rise
Oh
up.
my god. 9 years between us is crazy.
Oh, so that's why you're named Nines.
I'm 1990.
Hey, now we know why she's called Nines, everyone.
Not really, it's near Automata, but
Doesn't November
people be
baby,
calling me 99s because I'm a hag.
Hag.
Doesn't November baby normally mean your parents boned on Valentine's Day?
Maybe,
I
I
have no
don't know.
I've never heard that before.
No, I've heard it multiple times.
I'm not good at math.
Yeah, November
I mean,
normally
I guess
means you're a
the math.
Valentine's
Yeah,
baby.
I just
Actually-
never thought about it.
Actually, I was born 2 months early, so maybe not in my case.
Oh, you
Yeah.
poor thing. You're an early baby.
Yeah.
My mom was like tired of being pregnant, so she asked if she could have induced labor.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I was late, so
Oh, fair.
She was like, "Get out!" My
Yeah.
mom was the opposite. She was like, "I just can't wait for you to like be here with us." And I was like, "All right, say less." And she went 2 months early.
Wish granted.
Yeah. But yeah, no, thank you guys for letting me on here and
Yeah.
speak about it. But yeah,
it's
hopefully
nice to have
everything
you.
now goes quiet. So, but yeah, it's been a pleasure for sure. Definitely not used to this kind of format, so it's been
Yeah.
an experience.
Oh, yeah, you're free to
I
come
like
back
it.
anytime.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I've been on the stream before, and I've liked it.
You haven't run away yet, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Still around.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your stream if you keep going, and a good night.
Yeah.
Have a good
Have
night.
a good night.
Bye, guys.
I was gonna go looking around for somebody to raid.
Cool.
Can we talk about how dumb it is that RAM is going up seriously in price now?
Because of
Like
the
computer
AI
RAM?
or the crypto money?
Yes. Computer RAM is going up. Temp showed me an image of 32 gigs of RAM are like over $200 now.
Ah, wonderful. Oh, also, can we bully Saturn for a sec?
Yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna put this in the side chat because I
Sure.
feel like this is accurate as fuck.
I don't know if Saturn
Okay.
can see the side chat.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh no, just Mizu, if you can put this up, it's fine. It's a smiling friends meme.
No, I don't have any way to do it. No, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I'm not
it's
getting
the,
myself copyright claim from Adult Swim.
No, you're not. It's a short, you fucker. It's just Mr. Boss calling out Charlie, and that was what I did to
probably
Nine.
will still get us claimed. I don't want to take that chance.
Adult Swim is
Nine.
assholes about that.
I'm busy doing stuff. Me? Right. Catching her on fucking stream. It's like, I see you. It literally was the Mr. Boss meme. I fucking love that shit.
Oh, chat. I think I'm gonna send you guys to Mari Mari, the goldfish orgy girl. So,
The orgy?
Fat-
Oh,
fat creep.
the 5 guys.
Okay.
Guys.
Oh yeah, her kinky little soiree.
Before we send you away, thank you, Internet Zen Master, for the 2 shipping. When did Amalgamate get here?
Oh gosh.
We gotta get Saturn and Amal to talk.
Saturn does like the shipping.
Yeah.
But guys, we'll send you away for now. Sorry for a little lower energy than normal. I'm on no thinky pills and being sick right now, so I'm only
And
half
I'm
here.
not at my full desk. Hopefully I'll be at my full desk by Sunday.
I'm
Okay,
glad we
just
could give
working.
Saturn and Nines a place to talk about their the shit show that happened with them.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. And again, chat, as usual, don't go harassing anybody that we talk about.
I'd rather just have another Warhammer stream, though. How about we don't do the dumb bitch reading everything stream? Hopefully not again.
Yeah.
I need a couple weeks.
Don't
I think we're
worry.
gonna
Oh,
do
you're
orcs,
good. I was
though.
just saying, like, in general, I'd rather do that than another fucking stupid shit about the Kimmy.
I was
Fair.
gonna
You
say,
know?
don't worry. Akemi's like the Ethan Ralph of YouTube. She'll always come back.
I know.
I was gonna say honestly, that's basically it. If I had talked about it before I left, I was gonna play a bunch of the Gunt songs.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But night, everybody. We'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. I don't know what any of us are doing tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Good night.
I am
chat.
probably not gonna stream tomorrow unless I magically get my setup done tomorrow.
Oh, I can't be that hard. Night, everybody. Be
Me
good.
too. It took me 6 hours to do it. The last time I did it.
Fair.
Granted, I already know kind of what I want to do, so.
Be
I just
good
need
for
a part
Mari
to get
Mari,
here.
chat. We'll see you guys later. Maybe Saturday. Peace out.
I just know I'm gonna do an all-day stream to make up, though.